relax and take notes while I take totes. Relax and take notes while I take totes of the marijuana smoke. Relax and take notes while I take totes. Relax and take notes while I take totes of the marijuana smoke.
Welcome back to another great episode of Two Cigars and a Blunt. Of course, you know I am the man on the street.
Man, thank God Friday's here, Pharaoh King.
Oh, Tim Dog, who's still in Be More Careful. Holla.
Super villain, conspiracy brother, your mama's favorite, your grandmama's favorite, your ancestors' favorite, the universe's favorite. Shit, motherfucker, I'm
Cellmate's favorite.
Favorite. The fuck? They can watch from jail, goddamn it. They got cell phones. Watch us in there and chill.
No, I think you're a cellmate.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. Welcome back. We was out last week, but we back this week with a vengeance. But if this is your first time ever checking us out, this is how we always start a podcast off. We always got to ask the brothers, how was their day? Pharaoh, how was your day, my brother?
Man, I would say that I wasn't going to go in today. I was feeling kind of funky due to some events that happened yesterday. But, you know, I pushed through today. Everything worked out. It actually rained today, so you know, I could turn my water off of my sprinklers. So, I mean, hey, it's Friday. The only problem is we didn't get paid, but we're going to make it work.
Yeah, man. Yeah. It seemed like the day just dragged on, man. It's like we didn't really have no work. So being there all damn day, man, it felt like I was back in school, not high school, but middle school. You know how school used to be so long. You like, God damn, man, it's just breakfast. Yeah.
That's every time you look at the clock, the damn time only moved 2 minutes.
Yeah. That's how I felt the day at work.
Yeah. I think the longer days when you stayed home from school because wasn't nobody else outside. Your ass just sitting there.
Yeah, you just sit there.
That days was long. Come on, 3 o'clock. Some of us get out of school. And then you're like, well, I should have went to school. God damn it.
I shouldn't have hooked school.
Well, that's how I felt.
I thought you were sick. I feel better now.
I felt better. Yeah, that's how I felt. Exactly how I felt. I couldn't wait to get it 3 o'clock so I could get out of there and get on here with you guys, man.
Oh, just y'all know this whatever it is. But McDonald's has fried apple pies right now, so it's limit. I mean, it's like a limited time or whatever.
So they brought them back.
Got something brought to the house. Them jokers told them shits up, boy, because they've never had fried apple pies before.
Yeah, because they went to bake. What up, brother? Law? They went to bake, not they back to fry. Yeah. Best apple pies, you know. What's we call it? Got them too, though. Who else got them? I be buying them all the time. Oh, Burger King has them. He had fries on apple pie as well. So,
I thought all the apple pies were fried in the little dough. Dip it in.
Nah, they used to bake them. They used to fry them. Then McDonald's went to baking them, and it was never good after that. Yeah.
Oh,
that's right. Because what?
See, I haven't had an apple pie in a long
time. Those shits are just as bad baked as they were fried. They might as well just kept them in the fryer.
Right. Exactly.
And apple pies. Motherfuckers say, "Fuck health, nigga. We want that deliciousness, goddamn it."
And apple pie is my favorite pie of all times. I know a lot of people. Yes. I'd rather have an apple pie than any other type of pie.
I prefer poontang pie myself.
Okay, my brother. Thank you for that.
That boy want that cream filled pie. That's what he want.
No. He wants some Greek sauce in his.
It's too early in the show for this guy.
But man, Tim Dog, man, how was your day, man?
Man, my day was excellent. One of our friends who's a listener on here, his name Eddie Johnson. His mom wasn't doing so well, was in the hospital. He came out and he's taking care of her. So I went over on Wednesday and talked to him and everything. And I told him I'd be back. And today, I just kind of took him out the house. We had lunch and smoked and joked. And he went back feeling good. And his mom was like, "That boy needed that. You so good for him. You a nice guy, Tim." And my mom says the exact same thing about him. So, it's for me. I don't do things for anything in return. I do it because it's the right thing to do. And he needed somebody to uplift. So I had a good day. Went to a place, had a corned beef sandwich about that big. I don't know if
Okay.
you know about that thing. Now, which finger am I pointing at? Doesn't matter. It's a big one.
Okay, then. I'm glad to hear
Using
that.
that
you
knuckle as height.
corned
God
beef.
damn, that bitch is big. That,
Yeah.
Corned
that
beef
centimeter
sandwich.
too.
Corned beef on rye with some Swiss. I don't like
Yeah.
mustard on mine, though.
I got you. I understand what you say, man. I'm glad to see that you got your friend out, man. You know, like I say, I thought about going home, man, and kick with my boy Snake. You know, his mother passed, his funeral tomorrow, so I'm gonna catch her tomorrow. And hopefully, you know, just like you know, it's a sad occasion, be able to bring some joy to his life just for a couple of minutes. For a couple of minutes. My main
you
man,
gonna do
conspiracy
that.
brother. Yeah, my main man, conspiracy brother. How was your day, my brother?
Oh man, my day was pretty good. I did too much. My mom in town, so I cooked earlier. Other than that, just been chilling. It's been hot in the motherfucker, man. It's been the hottest 2 days, 3 days this year, plus a fucking dust storm, which made it even hotter.
How
And
the
the
hell you have a
motherfucker
dust storm?
Because that shit comes from Africa before it's like right before the
Oh,
the
yeah,
hurricane
that every
start.
summer. Yeah,
Yeah.
it trails
Yeah, it's like
across the
a
Atlantic.
precursor, and it makes
And
the
it goes
damn
up
much
into
hotter.
Texas, too.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
then the
And it
motherfuckers
swoops down to
yesterday,
Florida, go up the Gulf, and then go up through Texas.
they came and fucking was doing some shit in the yard and fucking cut the electricity. So yesterday was the hottest of the days. So
Yeah.
from like noon to almost 5 o'clock, we ain't had no goddamn electricity. Dumb
Oh
motherfuckers.
hell no. That's
Yeah.
fighting words.
But when
right
they
there,
got that
boy.
bitch back on, I was like,
What?
hell yeah.
Man, how do you think people in Africa and Puerto Rico
Give
feel?
a fuck, I'm not
How
in
about
Africa,
Cuba?
goddamn. I'm straight bills, nigga.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
yeah.
American, goddamn American.
Yeah, I'm American.
This motherfucker tripping. I give a fuck how much shit I talk, goddamn it. I'm still American, goddamn. I'm crazy.
Hey, I know what you say, conspiracy brother, man. I say the same thing, man. You know, I come home and Kim, she don't cut the goddamn AC off because you know she.
Cut it off.
Yeah, because
Ooh,
she.
I'm not turning it down.
Nah, she you know she going through that phase. Hot 1 minute, cold 1 minute. Y'all know what phase I'm talking about. When women get a certain age, she going through that
Oh.
phase.
Yeah.
So hey,
It's
I got
it's called a moment. My mom
Yeah.
said I had a moment.
Yeah. So she cut it off, man. I come in here, man. I like, what the hell? Woo. Yeah. So I feel your pain there, conspiracy brother. As for me, fellas, man, my day went well. Like I say, just long as fuck at work. Just couldn't wait for 3 o'clock for that clock to hit 3 goddamn o'clock. You ever remember that old movie 3 o'clock high? When that clock was as soon as that bitch hit 3 o'clock, that bitch sounded like a big gong. Boom, yeah. I was like, oh yeah, it's time to go. And I got my daughter's dog. My grandson had a basketball tournament down at Myrtle Beach, so I had to get home and take care of the goddamn dog. But other than that, my day went well.
When you say you can hear the clock ticking, huh?
Yeah, I can hear the clock ticking. Yeah, I can hear the clock ticking. But fellas, we got a good show, ladies and gentlemen. We got an entertaining show. Of course, like I said, we would talk about news, politics, and we might get some entertainment in there as well. But this right here, a lot of people have been talking about it. So why not us? Oh, I got to find the video. There it is.
This morning, the desperate search for answers in Mississippi after the death of 18-year-old Nolan Wells. Authorities recovering a body believed to be the teen. Investigators and volunteers from the Cajun Navy spent the weekend urgently searching for Wells after he vanished from Horn Island on July 4th.
Nolan Wells was on a boat. He left from a private dock area in the Ocean Springs area and proceeded with his friends to Horn Island.
Wells was visiting the barrier island 10 miles from the Gulf Coast, boating with friends, last seen about 3 p.m. Saturday.
They left and went back without Nolan. From what we understand, he chose to stay there.
Later that night, when he didn't return home, his mother reporting him missing to police, then quickly taking to social media, posting pictures of the teen, pleading for help finding him. The heartbreaking discovery made about 8:45 Monday morning when authorities say the Mississippi Community College wide receiver's suspected body was found in the water just off the shore. His mother writing, "His father, our family, friends, and I are absolutely devastated," describing Wells as a sweet son who was always willing to cheer and uplift others. Now, investigators say they suspect he drowned, but they're still interviewing friends who were with him as they work to pinpoint what exactly happened.
That's why we're still asking for information if anybody has anything, any knowledge.
And that information, the sheriff says, will help them paint a better picture of what happened to Nolan in the moments before his death. A toxicology report from the coroner's office is still pending.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, man. We've seen this before. I've seen it before. But this is one of those situations that the young man and his friends, supposed to be his friends, went out to celebrate before he went back to school, and then this tragedy happened. With that being said, conspiracy brother, was Nolan Wells failed by the people he trusted the most?
Well, until we get the full story of what happened, I really don't know, because they say they left him. Was somebody there that he was left with, or he just left by himself? Like, there's still things that I don't know, so I really can't make a definitive answer on, the people we trust, because I don't, there's still a lot of the story left to be said. So I can't really say at this point.
Okay, what about you, Farrell? What you say?
The only thing I would argue is you leaving with the group to not come back with them. That's the only thing that I see is discrepancy, because you know how we are. If we go together, we come back together.
Yeah.
And and we know damn well that wasn't his boat. So why would you leave the vessel that you arrived on? So I would like to know that, because, and also on top of, why do you have his phone and he doesn't have his own phone if he was going to be left? So those are the only two things that I question. Other than why the fuck you go out there with no other black people but yourself? But that's another topic. So but that's the only thing I have. I need to know those two things.
Okay, what about you, Tim Dow?
If you have to take a boat to get to a place and you don't know anyone, and the people that brought you there are leaving, common sense say you're going to leave with that person with the boat. His mother said that there were different stories. One story was he got into a fight, argument or something, not a fight, an argument with someone, which bears hardly any relevance, because they don't know if that was him fighting. Then, like Farrell said, the mother pinged his phone, and one of the friends had his phone. And we all know kids, especially his age, they go nowhere without their phone. And another thing, how is it that you're going to say he stayed there for a girl, not really ask him how you're going to get back? So all of that right there is suspicious, especially when he doesn't know anyone there but the guys who brought him there.
Yeah, and with Tim Dow saying that, it brings you right into my next question there, Pharaoh. When witnesses appear to give different versions of whether Nolan returned to the boat or he stayed on the island, should investigators begin treating those inconsistencies as potential evidence rather than simple confusion?
I'm pretty sure they have. I was looking at, because when they said Horn Island, off the coast, and I went on there and I looked at the map, a couple of days ago. That damn Berry Island, that's a long ass way from the doggone coast. So it's not like you jumped on the boat and went across the bay or something. Like, you was miles away from the shore.
You definitely can't swim.
Yeah, you're not swimming back on that. So it ain't no way I'm going to say I'll ride with these folks on the way back. First of all, I ain't going to no Berry Island. I'm gonna tell you that now. I've been out the little Berry Island that we have in Florida. I mean, in Fort Walton Beach. That's enough, just water to cover just to get to that island. But man, I don't. Everything to me just sounds fishy.
Yeah, and that's
what sound fishy. Just like what's going on. I know we talk about this, but what's going on with the Carmelo Anthony thing.
Yeah.
Nothing has a clear, concise picture or video. Everything looks grainy. And with the technology we have today and all these iPhones, why the fuck is everything grainy?
Yeah. And with that being said, conspiracy brother, what he said was like the different stories. You even brought it up earlier. They say that he said he was going to stay on the island. Then the young lady basically says that no, he said he was going back. So the inconsistencies, does that bring you some type, make you think, wait a minute, something is going on here?
Well, of course. Again, there's no full story.
Mm-hmm.
They haven't put all the pieces together yet. So again, if there's fish in the sea, so there's something going on, but we don't know the specifics yet.
Yeah.
What?
No, I understand what you're saying.
We know there's something there, but we don't know exactly the who's, the what's, and the complete hows yet.
Exactly, because the young man lost his life, and he went out there with some friends to celebrate the 4th of July. They came home and he didn't, and that's what. And I agree with you, basically saying that, hey, all these stories, hey, somebody's lying. Somebody's lying, and a family is going through a situation somewhere. Yeah, the truth is out there, like they say on the X-Files. The truth is out there somewhere. And hopefully, we'll get to the truth. But with Tim Dog, with that being said, yeah, you must have never watched the X-Files. With that being said,
no, I love the X-Files.
How did Nolan Wells become separated from the group without anyone giving a clear explanation?
To me, it starts with the group he came with, because they're the ones who said he didn't want to come with them. That's where the discrepancy really comes in. And one of the friends had his phone. Another thing, which shore did they find him on? Was it the shore of the island, or was it the shore of Mississippi? Because if it was the shore of Mississippi, then that means they could have dropped them off in the water and the body floated close to the shore of the Mississippi, more so.
I think they found them on the Horn Island.
They're on Horn Island.
On Horn Island.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah,
that makes a big difference. And I mean, all those people there, and I'm sure someone with their cameras out has something, may not know it. And I mean, but how did the friend wind up with the phone?
Yeah, and because they say that's the crazy part to me as well, Tim Dog. Out of everything, and you said it earlier, even us, the first thing you do in the morning, sometimes you grab your phone. And the last thing you do before you leave work, make sure I got my phone, because I don't want to be without it. So, Tim Dog, that's a great point. Go ahead. What you just saying, my brother?
No, I was saying, I'm sure he didn't say, hey, hold on to this, I might lose it. No. So that right there, you would start with the friends, because common sense, I would not say, no, I'm going to stay here knowing I don't know anybody and want to get back with my friends. I'm sorry, get back to the swap with my friends. So
and that's the part too, because Pharaoh, the mother basically had to ping the phone. The mother pinged the phone, and that's how she found out that the friend had it. So that part is crazy in itself. Your thoughts?
I don't have any thoughts on it, man. It's the man, the young man did not come back with the group that he left with, and he did not have his phone.
I guess what I'm saying is that they didn't know that he didn't come back. Well, nobody basically said anything. That's the part. Everybody got back home, and nobody say, let me call and check on Chuck. If we all together, and I say, hey, I'm gonna leave. Hey, I'm gonna call Kim Bella or D or Trey. Your dad, we went to the football game and he stayed behind because he said he wanted to get Jalen Hurts goddamn autograph. I told him let's go, but he decided to stay behind. I'm calling to give y'all a heads up. So if y'all don't hear from him, the last place he was at Eagle Stadium, standing in that long ass line trying to get that. You understand what I'm trying to say? So
I get what you're saying.
But there's called the mom and asked, did he come home last night? And the mom checked and said no, and that's how it all got started with that.
Okay. Go ahead, Pharaoh.
No, but still, though, why are you waiting till the next day?
Yeah.
All right, I'm on the boat, and I know you went with me. I'm telling you, it's none of us adding up. So nothing that we can say is going to make sense, because we don't know the intricacies of the plan to get over there. So, with the mother,
you ask me how you gonna get home
herself, and not investigators. And then I'm looking at these other jokers. I'm like, you guys ain't not friends. Obviously, you're not friends. Like, well, they said he was in college,
high
right?
school.
Yeah,
he was ready to go to college, but these were high school.
No, he's wide receiver.
I know that,
junior college. No, he's wide receiver at junior college.
But you know how?
But he was on the way to college
in high school.
No, he was already attending college. He was in junior college. He's already attending college.
Right. So, but what about these other
State,
jokers? They were all college as well, right?
No, junior college. I don't know if they was in college or not. I just knew that he was in a junior college.
Right, because he played football.
You know how it is, Pharaoh. And the kids get jealous, and he's a black kid, probably smarter than them. And, oh, we gonna get his ass. Let's go take him out to a party. Something similar to what happened to my brother, but they killed him. But I mean,
Yeah,
to
well,
me, that's what it
allegedly,
seemed like.
allegedly, because we don't know. Just like our Rich brother said, we don't actually know what
Yeah, we
actually
don't know.
happens. So we're gonna say allegedly for right now. But Tim
Well,
Dog,
we have to because
yeah,
there's nothing that we
Yeah,
can.
we really
There's
don't
nothing
know.
we can say.
yeah, yeah,
But like I said, I've been on the water before, and especially if you're drinking and things of that nature. I'm surprised the Coast Guard didn't say or do anything, with those people out there drinking like that, because usually they'll intervene.
especially if it's a spot that a lot of young people go to, or people of that age goes to. Yeah, you think they will have some type of presence, but of course they didn't. That being said, Tim Dog, you heard what the I guess the sheriff said. The sheriff said that the friends told him that, hey, he wanted to stay behind, and like I said before, basically that was hearsay. So with that being said, Tim Dog, did authorities speak too soon by initially suggesting that foul play was not suspected before the autopsy, digital evidence, and all witnesses' statements had been fully examined?
Yeah. For one, that's a cop out for him because it's a black kid in an all-white establishment, and we all know the protocol. But my thing is, why would you say it just by talking to those young men? Why is it that they didn't question him, say, oh, did he say he had a way home? Did y'all inquire about how he was going to get back? Did y'all inquire about who he's going to stay with? I mean, us as we would do that. And we wouldn't leave you behind unless we were sure that you was going to get your ass home. But high school friends, y'all supposed to be buddies, and y'all just going to leave them there, not questioning, anything. So I would say, yeah, the police definitely. But there's another black kid. We just want to say that it wasn't foul play. He killed himself. Okay.
Yeah, and that's another thing on Conspiracy Brothers, because they basically, you taking the word of these kids. He said he's going to stay. Well, how you know? You didn't talk to the young man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take your word that.
Where the people that he's supposed to stay back with?
But that's what I'm saying. So he was the only one that decided to stay back. That's what I'm saying. So, Conspiracy Brother, you hear something like that when the sheriff basically say that, well, they say that he was going to stay back. Well, that should make you suspicious right there. So basically, that's hearsay, because I can't talk to the young man himself. Yep. He didn't have his phone to call his mom and say, hey, mom, I'm not coming back with the fellas, or his dad, I'm not coming back with the fellas. I'm going to stay on the island. He's taking the word of these kids. Your thoughts? You muted, man.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
It still was muted. Nah, I think probably because at first it was a missing person, because that's what his mom called it in as. So that's probably what they initially went in with, the perspective of this is a missing person. And I think now that things aren't adding up, now they're moving into the next phase of what needs to be done. Because like I said, it started as a missing person. So when it's a missing person, until you find them,
that's right.
You don't know what's really going on. So once they found them, then they need to start hearing stories. And now stories may not be adding up from what these young guys told us to what the witnesses over here saying. Something ain't adding up. So now we need to dig a little deeper. So I think now that they're starting to get more evidence, like I say, still got to get video evidence. So, they should just left the missing person and just say, we don't know what's the cause of death yet. We're investigating, because you got to investigate why he dead.
Yeah.
So you don't have to really call it, but you just say we investigate because we don't know what to call it yet.
Yeah,
and all the information.
And Pharaoh, I want you to chime in on that as well. Basically, because the sheriff, it came out and somebody said that it had to come from the police, or I'm assuming it came from the police saying that it might have been suicide. And then the sheriff, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, that's far-fetched. And that is exactly what I'm saying. You put this out there basically to get the, I guess, the narrative that, this happy-go-lucky kid all of a sudden decided to kill himself.
Yeah.
And with that being said, Farrah,
that's what we do.
I want you to chime in on that and also answer this question. Why did the friend's parents delete social media accounts after Nolan disappeared? Because one of the kids' mother is a judge, and she deleted her social media. So that just added more to this situation. If you ask me, your thoughts, Farrell?
Well, we always said at Man on the Street, like all of us here, if you say that if you find me and I'm in the water and I drowned, somebody killed me.
Yeah,
'cause
you know that.
damn well
Yeah,
we
y'all
not
can
out
swim.
there.
No, y'all can swim. Hey, for people that don't know, that the man on the street can't swim. So if they say the man on the street drowned, they lying. Somebody killed me. Somebody threw me some damn water because they know I can't swim. So
I got hydrophobia. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
That's why I don't take showers.
Go ahead, Farrell. Go ahead, Farrell. No, that's why
I
you don't
take showers. I
baths.
don't take baths.
Yeah, just in case.
But,
go ahead, Farrell.
But no, yeah. So with that being said, we know that already. 2, for him to be on the boat, he has to know somebody in this situation. He has to know.
But they say that they have went out before. The group of
No.
friends
What
that
I said,
with,
they don't own no boats. He didn't own no boat.
No, that's what I'm saying. The group of friends that he went out with, they have did it before as a group. That same group.
We always
of friends.
go out.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be that one time somebody don't come back, and this what happened.
Yeah,
I don't care
that
what
is
the
true.
previous.
You
thing
seen
was
the
about.
movies?
Yeah, it's not about what previously happened. It's about what happened.
No,
so we know.
I was
that.
answering your question about the boat situation.
No, I'm talking about he didn't own any boat.
Oh, okay. I'm tracking.
I said he didn't own any boats.
I'm tracking. Okay.
Right. So we know that he's out there with people that have those types of vessels. So once again, if you've done this stuff before, then what was the reasoning that this didn't happen the same way this time?
I got you.
Because you got a history of it. On top of if once again we talking about the judge and deleting accounts, what other way? Because I'm gonna tell you now, she knew what was about to hit the fan. She knew shit's about to hit the fan. And now she got to get her stuff together because it's like, hey, what did you do to that kid? Mom, they're gonna tell the truth to the parents.
Oh, it's gonna come out.
You know what she said? What she said was the reason why she deleted the account was that she got other kids and she didn't want her other kids to be subjugated to people basically harassing her other kids.
No.
They gonna get that in the street, man. You can catch Christmas on that. You did that because you knew what shitstorm was about to hit.
I bet that was
you
the richest kid.
Hey, Tim Dog, you gotta let Pharaoh. You talking over Pharaoh? You gotta let Pharaoh talk. I know you got it. Go ahead.
Yeah, you got it. You just gotta let that. She knew what was going to happen, man. And just like anything else, at something that level, which I know, and hopefully I'll never have to worry about deleting my account because of this type of reply or responses about to happen. We know this is a racially motivated Mississippi event. This is the new Mississippi burning that's about to come down because I'm serious. During this time of the atmosphere of the United States right now, all this racially motivated voter suppression and all that stuff. This is the wrong time for this type of event to happen. We're already going through the Carmelo Anthony. Now we have this on top of it.
Yeah, and I'm glad you said that, Tim Dog. You ready to talk now? I got a question for you. All right,
go for it.
Would this case have received the same initial urgency and scrutiny if Nolan had been a young white man who disappeared after being left on an island by a group of black friends? Basically, they basically saying this guy basically it would have been worse, wouldn't it? Okay, go Tim Dog.
Come on now, because then it would be seriously racially motivated charge, not by us, but by them for stereotyping or saying anything and everything. Like Farrell said, with the environment that's going on right now, it's the same environment that was going on in the 60s with the civil rights movement. And you have a president who's fueling all of this. So to me, the question would be, and the scrutiny would be, why are you deleting social media posts and everything with your son? And I'm sure that kid probably his family probably have a lot of money. So no one really wants to dive too deep into that family because they have deep pockets. But it doesn't matter. A crime is a crime. And to me, that is a crime. Accessory after the fact.
Yeah, it looked very, very strange there on Conspiracy
Mhm.
Brother. And the fact of the matter is that once they got the phone back, they say that some of the messages has been deleted off the phone.
Oh, they can get him.
Yeah,
They can get him.
they hired a lawyer. They hired a lawyer, Ben Crump. They hired him to get into the
Mhm.
situation. With that being said, with that being said, Conspiracy Brother,
This nigga
why
practicing
did Nolan's parents have to hire an attorney and seek an independent autopsy if they think that, I guess, the police and everybody else is going to be fair? In these type of cases, we have seen that they would try to hide and hinder certain people being arrested for certain type of crimes. So your thoughts on that question?
But like Pharaoh said, in this world that people live in, you know, things are you got to take every measure, because law enforcement has known not to be truly trustworthy in multiple cases in multiple places.
Yeah.
So it's in your best interest to gain your own knowledge, and that's what it's all about: gaining knowledge.
Yeah.
You know, you when you seek out your own knowledge, you can have a better argument for when you need to.
Yeah.
So they're doing their due diligence by just on with the situation. They're just doing their due diligence to make sure that everything is on up and up on both ends. Because they'd probably be like a mediator for the family with the police and all these other situations.
Yeah, and I think you're totally correct, especially, and Farrell, I think you brought it up earlier. The state of Mississippi, that state, the state of Mississippi. Yeah, East Side joke. All of the Watch Life, we know what we're talking about. But they're known for these type of, hate to say, these type of I'm not gonna say accident, but these type of incidents. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, racially motivated incident, especially.
We don't know if it's racially motivated yet.
I'm talking about Mississippi Pass. I'm talking about Mississippi Pass. I'm not talking about.
We ain't got to talk about that point.
Yeah. Exactly. I'm talking about the Mississippi Pass, and you don't have to go too far back to know how Mississippi is. Well, was. Probably still is. This case,
it is. There ain't no was anything.
But in this case, we're gonna say allegedly until we find out otherwise. I want everybody to answer this question, but Farrell, I'm gonna ask you first. All right. Nolan's parents went on the news this morning. They're making the rounds, talking to everybody they could talk to. They're hoping to try to get some transparency out there. But like I say, I want to go back to what the sheriff said. The sheriff said that he was basically told his friends he wanted to leave. So with that being said, what answer do Nolan's parents deserve before this case can be called an accident? Because that's what they're trying to frame it as, an accident, if you ask me. Or suicide.
Ain't no suicide. Forget that shit. First off, why are we talking about Nolan Ryan. I'm thinking about the baseball player. Nolan Wells' parents, even out here doing their own investigation. We shouldn't be hearing from them. We should be hearing from the authorities. 2, this is the second incident like that's happened.
That if they trust, like you say, why are they out there if the police could be trustworthy?
That's it.
Okay.
And we know the situation because this reminds me of, man. I know it's a little off, but my man down here in Beaufort that got killed by the 3 men that chased him down. Like it was all
the jogger.
Up. Yeah. It was all cover up for I don't know how long before they actually got the answers. And it's weird how it took so long with clear and obvious, evidence that what these individuals did. And this to me is another situation like that. Okay.
Yeah.
But now we're going to talk about
It's a small town aspect where everybody knows everybody. So we try and we know the truth, but we don't want to say the truth, but we want to say the truth. But you know what I'm saying? So that's why these small towns have these situations where the cops are too familiar with the people in power.
Right. So I looked up, like, Ocean Springs is right beside Biloxi. I remember that town when I went to Biloxi a couple times. I know my dad knows about that town because It's on the way to Biloxi, the Keystone Air Force Base. You got to pass it. It's right there by the casinos. So
Yeah.
So with that being said, like, you know, we have 2 young 18-year-old black males that was accused of something. Well, one, of course, ended up dead. The other one is accused of killing someone, and we hear nothing from the federal government. They're so worried about Caitlin Clark, goddamn, getting beat up on the basketball court when they should be focused on this type of stuff.
Yeah,
So,
or the 27
right,
million people without health care. But that's another
Gambling pays more than niggas getting killed, man. So you gotta set your priorities straight, goddamn it.
Right. But hey, man, you know, like we said, the parents should not be out conducting their own investigation, and we shouldn't be hearing from them. We should be hearing from the authorities on why this guy did not come back on the vessel that he went over to the island with the people that he supposedly trusted. That's what this is about.
That just shows how much distrust that the majority of the people have in the police. And one thing I just want to correct you on, Pharaoh, the young man, not Buford, Brunswick. You talking about Ahmaud Arbery. That was Brunswick.
It started with a B and it's over in the South.
I want to make sure.
Like man on the street, you know what the hell I'm talking about, motherfucker.
No. The reason why I say that is because that somebody may be watching us. I want to make sure we put out the correct information.
Somebody is watching us. Somebody may be watching.
I got you.
I got to see. I went to Brunswick in Buford.
I got you. Yeah, but Brunswick. But what you got to say about this situation, Tim Dog, with the parents having to go out to do their own investigation and make sure that there is true transparency?
Unfortunately for us, that's something that we have to do. We have to check the checker. We have to make sure that everything is going, according to law. Because without oversight, without someone, hounding them, they could say or do anything that they want. But when you have an independent investigation, you have your own independent autopsy, it's kind of hard to go against someone who's doing the same job as you, comparing notes. And with those discrepancies, if there are any, can be brought up in court and tested. So to me, that is, making sure that her son gets justice. To me, that is what a parent who has the ability to do will do. Just like the parent of that child who deleted all of those messages, who deleted their social media account. That right there shows an intent of guilt.
Well, can I just say this quick? Like, she didn't delete their Facebook. She deleted her Facebook page because she didn't want her kids. So, like I said, I want to just put that
back. I thought it was the kids.
No. It was
sorry,
the mother.
ma'am.
She did.
No, they did theirs too.
I don't know. I just heard she deleted hers.
No, they all did it.
And that's what I'm going by. Okay.
Yeah, they all did it.
Okay, go ahead, Tim Dog. I stand corrected. Go ahead, Tim Dog.
That right there looks suspicious and guilty. Now, if it was one of us doing that, it'd be all over me that they deleted their accounts and they trying to say that they just don't want to be scrutinized. Come on now. Double standard when it comes to that. We all know. So I don't have any qualms with her hollering Mr. Crump. I have no qualms with them doing an independent investigation, because for us, that's what we need to keep them honest.
Yeah, conspiracy brother, I'm gonna give you the final thought on this one, man, about the parents having to go out and do their own investigation, hopefully to get the truth. Because basically it sounds like the police got a story and they're trying to run that narrative. If you ask me, your thoughts?
They're not going to be able to run that narrative because there's social media. So there's going to be consistent pressure for them to do their job. And that's the one thing, the good thing about social media. It always finds a way to make people accountable, because you can't run from it.
Yeah.
It's there. So it's not a situation they're gonna be able to sweep under the rug like if it was the 60s or the 70s before everything could be broadcast instantly.
Yeah.
So like I said, they're gonna get to the bottom of the situation one way or another.
Yeah, and that's why I say that, and that's why I say that, and that's why I say with the sheriff basically saying what he said, he could have said that, hey, say anything about the kids, tell them that just say that, hey, our investigation is still going on, and once we complete the investigation, I'll come out. But it seems as though that they're trying to paint this narrative to make it look one way, and hopefully, you know, like you said, we shouldn't have to go to the outside source to get the truth. Now, the real truth, I said the true truth, to get the real truth, because that's what the police is supposed to be there for. But like you say, though, I think you say the conspiracy brother, they know one another. It's a small community. I think one of the mother and Nolan's mother, they went to high school together. So she said they know one another. But the police knows each other as well. So if you closer to one family than the other family, you know, that may creep in there. Hey,
no, your job's in jeopardy, man. The street.
I got that.
Your job is in jeopardy. The judge is in cahoots with the sheriff department because they know the judge.
But that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying, Farrell. But that's what you're making my point for me. That's what I'm saying. If the judicial system was fair, then the parents wouldn't have to do what they're doing right now.
But the case had been closed, so there's still a lot of room for, because like I said, what they found his body on the 6th day, the 10th. So there's still a lot of room for you know, getting more information. So like I said, until they come out and say definitively this is what we think, there's, you know, they still got time to fix the situation.
Okay, well, we will see. We will see. We will see, fellas, man. Good conversation, like always, my brothers. Moving right along. Oh my goodness, this is something that I saw. I don't know if it came across your timeline, but my grandson does this all the time, and I be saying to him, "Man, why you got that hot ass pullover on, man? Take that shit off. You making me hot." But the police, they see an issue.
It's a warm day to be wearing that jacket. You're gonna get hit by a car here. You're gonna get hit by a car here. Stop. Stop. I'm asking you to stop. I'm asking you to stop. I'm doing a traffic stop on you. You walked across the road in front of a car.
Okay. When did wearing a jacket on a warm day become reasonable suspicion?
Man, listen, ever since Trayvon Martin, these hoodie shits has been getting out of control, man. You know, and that's what gets me is, but I don't know. It's a traffic stop. He said a traffic stop because there's no crosswalk, or what are we doing here?
That's called jaywalking.
Well, basically,
jaywalking.
Well, basically, the police officer saying that if you check the video, I know y'all heard it. He's saying that he looks suspicious because you got him this hoodie and it's hot out here. But when did that become a crime for you to wear a hoodie and it's hot? I know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not. It's man. Listen, if he came over here to Augusta or Grovetown right now, there's a woman that was wearing a bubble jacket, a goddamn bubble jacket.
I told you, man.
97 degrees. So that should be a crime too. You get it for stupidity, but I don't understand anything else. Like,
that's what I say. That's what I told my grandson, because my grandson, we went down to Charleston on this weekend, and he had this damn hoodie on, man. It was like 98 degrees. And I was like, why the hell you making me hot? You know what I'm saying? But then I see this conspiracy brother, and it made me think that could have been my grandson minding his own business, just walking down the street. He ain't bothering nobody, but yet you're going to go arrest him because to you, he looks hot, and why you got the hoodie on? Your thoughts?
Man, look, it's crazy because I seen the guy today. I was driving. He's sitting on the corner with fucking black pants and a fucking jacket on with the hood over his head. I'm like, what the? I'm just thinking, like, what in the fuck is this motherfucker doing? Because I thought it was a homeless dude. I'm like, shit, that's weird for my neighborhood. Motherfucker, homeless guy. Like, you better get out of here. So wait on. Wait, hey,
get out of here with your hoodie, boy.
Nah, but to me, it's some weird shit. I might stop and question them because I want to ask them, what the fuck are you doing? Because my kids do the shit. Last night, Braxton, this thing got on the full fucking suit, long sleeve. I'm like, what the fuck are you?
But that's the thing, though. That shit caused the police. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Why would you harass somebody? Yeah.
Maybe he's just curious.
If you know,
why?
Yeah.
Explain it.
Yeah.
What was this
Explain
at?
Yeah,
it
get-
to me, YN.
Yeah.
Where was this at?
Yeah. Huh?
Where was this at?
Fire.
You know, I tell you.
I'm not sure, man. My phone just died. Yeah, I'm not sure. But I'm just saying that the fact of the matter, Tim Dog, is that all you got to use, hey man, why you got the jacket on, and leave it at that. If he didn't say anything, like you just say it on the spiritual brother, something wrong with this kid, something wrong with him. I'm gonna walk away. You know what I'm saying?
But he made it a point walking in the crosswalk because, like I said,
but he was walking as well. But he was walking with him as well.
Now, but when I seen the dude, I kind of didn't see him because he had on all the black. But when I recognized it was actually a person, then I moved the car over some, so I give him some space because like I said, he was just sitting on the fucking curb with all this black on. So
I got you.
I don't know.
Well,
this was Williamsport, Pennsylvania.
Okay. Thank you.
And it was a narcotics detective.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. See. With that being said, Tim Dog.
See, we don't know the full story now.
No, ain't no full story. That he just harassing that kid. I'm not. He was harassing that kid. Nah. He was arresting that. He was arresting that kid. And it brings me to the next point.
Fuck that. I don't know what that nigga.
Conspiracy brother brought me right to my next question, Tim Dog. Was the officer concerned about traffic safety, or did the teen's hoodie make him look suspicious?
It wasn't the teen's hoodie that makes him look suspicious. It was the teen's color of his skin that made him look suspicious. Because, like you said, there is no fucking law that says that you can arrest someone for wearing a fucking hoodie or whatever.
In 100 degrees weather.
When it's hot. Yeah. Now, that's on them. When they pass the fuck out, then it's your job to try and save him. Not to sit there and harass him and arrest him for doing what? What was the crime? Jaywalking, that's a ticket. Even if it's jaywalking, it's a ticket. It doesn't mean you need to detain anyone.
All right, so I got it here, guys. This is it. The context of it was the detective stated that the teen was looking suspicious because he had a hood up and was wearing a jacket in hot weather in an area that had recently experienced shootings. That was his reason. Now, the teen's reason was, according to his father, the teen wears a hooded jacket to protect the skin from direct sunlight due to a severe eczema condition, which we know that we do wear, stuff to cover up because the sun, the heat, because I got eczema and I used to wear long pants and stuff to cover that up. It looks bad, but the outcome was the teenager was released at the scene without being charged. And that's what we saw him handcuffing him, put him in the back of a patrol car. So he was using the excuse of experienced shootings in the area to harass this kid. That's basically what we hear here.
An unlawful probable cause.
And with that being said,
I got a question though. I got a question. We see the video. If he was handcuffed and put in the car, how the fuck he get his phone in the back seat to record himself being detained?
He didn't take the phone.
He didn't take his phone.
He just detained him and put him in the car.
He didn't take his phone. Yeah.
To me, this sounds suspicious. This whole situation sounds suspicious to me.
Well, it may sound suspicious. It may sound suspicious, conspiracy brothers, but he refused because he refused to answer the guy's question. So refusing to answer the question automatically leads to a teenager being handcuffed and detained.
No. See, bro, in this day and age, if you know how the police are and you ain't doing nothing fucking wrong, I always say stop. How difficult is it to just stop and if you're not doing nothing wrong, again with the cell phone age he had, his cell phone, if you ain't doing shit wrong, what's wrong to stop? Okay, yes, how may I help? Okay, I understand.
But just imagine if he didn't have his cell phone.
But again, we're not talking if we didn't. We in the day and age where he had that right to. He could have stopped and talked to him.
No, but I didn't do nothing illegal though. I didn't do nothing illegal. Why should I stop and talk?
Just as easy. But I'm saying it wouldn't have been as good for the internet. It wouldn't have been as good for views and clicks if he would have stopped and talked and explained himself versus him walking away and defying a simple conversation that you can have with somebody on the street. Just because
Supervillain, you missing the point. The point is, why should you walk around in the hood and have a cop come up to you because you have it on? The same thing as you walking around with a stocking cap on, and you no. The point is, he doesn't have the right.
Tim, but you keep talking about the climate of this country.
No
if you know the climate of this country, you use common sense. Let's say, let me not put myself in a bad situation.
Talk at the same time. Bo can't talk at the same time. Go ahead, Chris.
Why would you just think to yourself, why not put myself in the worst situation? Why not just think that? Again, everybody want to blame other people instead of giving
Hold on, Tim Dog. Hold on, Tim Dog. Because I'm coming to you next. Hold on, Tim Dog.
He's a teenager, so he knows right from wrong. He should be accountable for his actions. People always want to say people are wrong, but he still chose the action to record when he could have easily stopped and recorded the interaction of him talking to the guy versus him walking away. Again, views and clicks. That's what that was about. Views and clicks.
Tim Dog.
That's why I said
Tim Dog. Tim Dog, I'm about to ask you this question.
That nigga ain't getting my support.
Tim Dog, I'm about to ask you this question, Tim Dog and Pharaoh. I want you to chime in as well. Okay. Would the officer have reacted the same way to a white teenager wearing the exact same outfit? Go, Tim Dog.
Hell no. No. And that's the thing I'm trying to tell this dumb super nigga. That you can't sit there and expect somebody, because that kid could have been harassed all the time by police, all the black kids in that neighborhood. And they tired of it. That's why he pulled out his phone for proof. And when you pulled out the phone for proof, the cop had to watch himself. That's why he kept following him, saying certain things. Oh, I'm going to detain you for wearing a hoodie in the heat. No, that's not a reason to arrest anyone. I don't give a damn who you are. So that right there is the reason why I say the shit you saying is wrong.
So if he would have stopped and talked,
no, you said what you're gonna say. I didn't bother you.
And that's the same thing.
Next question.
If he would have stopped and talked, maybe it wouldn't have been.
You didn't hear a word I said, did you?
Hey, let me get Pharaoh here. Pharaoh, I'm gonna let you close it out.
Y'all want to keep
would it have been different if that cop had saw a white kid with a hoodie on in the heat in his neighborhood? In his neighborhood, where he's from, not the situation this guy was in. They say is a gun violence situation neighborhood. But would it have done the same thing?
I don't know because I'm not white. So I know
you hypothetical. Hypothetical, Pharaoh. I know you're not white.
I know the question.
Don't adjust it. Please answer the question.
I can't
adjust it at the end.
In one lifetime, he was white. He just don't remember it.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not going to elaborate on it because we don't know the history of what's going on in that neighborhood with those people at that time, right? We don't know the interactions. I will say this though, on Supervillain's behalf. Yes, I have taught Jaden and Alexis. You are just stop and explain yourself, because if you're not wrong, don't worry about it. There's nothing for you to be. If they ask a question, answer the goddamn question. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to say, hey, this is what I was doing, or this is how it happened, or whatever the case is. We're in a time now where we have to be better than what is going to be portrayed with us.
But why?
Because we always had to. This ain't going to change, guys.
No, I'm just asking, but why?
Because this our nature.
But why?
That's who we are as a people. That's who we are as a people, man. No.
But why? But why? If this is American, everybody should be treated fairly. But why should I be treated differently? Because that I got hit. Right. No, I'm just saying. I'm playing devil advocate right here. I'm playing devil advocate right here. Why should?
No, it's the same reason that Nolan Wells' parent is out looking for the answers to their son's death. It's the same reason. But guys, we know this is what we are. We're the only ones that's teaching our kids to get in the car and do the right thing while they're driving, because if they get pulled over, they're gonna get beat across the head. We're the only ones that do that in the United States.
This is how cordial we are.
You know, this is celebrating 250 years. It is just a couple of days ago.
No. Let me ask you a question though. Why did the bully?
If they were so good at what's going on, we wouldn't worry about voter suppression. We wouldn't worry about driver licenses and everything. We wouldn't worry about this stuff if this was the United States that we're talking about.
And that is exactly why that's exactly why I asked the question. That is exactly why I asked the question, why? If you see a young black man in a neighborhood, and I don't give a damn if there's guns or whatnot, if he's not doing anything wrong, why do you approach him? Because would you do that in the same trailer park if I see a white kid and they got shooting going on? No, they would not. They would let that kid go on. Let me finish now. Let me have the floor. You say you never been white. I ain't never been white either. But I could call out injustice. I could say, yeah, if I was white, he wouldn't do that, because I seen the videos. The motherfucker telling him to stay in the goddamn car. What do you do? Get out the goddamn car and chase the fucking cop. And what do the cop do? You better go ahead before I shoot you. But I don't see motherfuckers in the car. What Lando Castillo? Yeah, I got a gun. What happened? Shoot the motherfucker. So that's what I'm saying. It's two different type of justice system out here. But when I see situations like this, especially with a young black man, when I see my grandson with that same situation like the hoodie walking around in the house, I don't need fear for him, especially if I know he didn't do anything. So yeah, I feel some type of way, because never being white, a white kid will get the benefit of not doing a crime where a black kid won't.
And that's the thing. I never said anything about those.
No, I'm talking about you say no. I'm just saying you say that you never been white, but you can put your stuff in the shoe.
Context of the color of the question is what I'm going off of. And with that being said, we're not up there in Washington D.C. right now marching on the 250th birthday as a white nationalist. We saw that. Ain't nobody said nothing then. They're sitting on the bus with a black woman. They didn't do nothing to her. But what was your point of doing what you're doing? Nobody has stopped these people from doing anything. And we know what the other community is doing. That's the reason I didn't answer that, because I don't know this white person, but I do know what you said, that if this person was doing it too, I'm pretty sure he would have walked down there without being screwed up, without being beat up or asked questions. I get that.
Before we go to the next topic, I'm going to talk about that quick, about the 250 with the white nationalists on the bus and the young black lady. They try to make the young black lady out she's the criminal, because they put up a whole history about her doing something on a train. So they go out here and they saw this young lady, and now whatever charges or whatever crime she did in the past, she wasn't doing a crime right then. But why would you make her seem sure that she's the criminal? No, that's what I'm trying to say. Of course, I guess she probably gave the interview. They got a name. People do research. And what did they do? Hey, okay, yeah, they might have did this. This looks bad, but that black pressure right there, that people, just like with George Floyd. Yeah, George Floyd was killed, kneeled on his neck. What did he do? Oh, he got a criminal record. You see what I'm saying?
So they
would take a situation and make it way worse than what it really is. And when it's supposed to be about those bastards, I'm gonna call them bastards because they ain't about shit. With a mask on, marching, talking about your country, bitch. You wasn't born here. You not originated here. You're not the original people. So with all that bullshit about, if anything, all us need to go someplace else. Leave the bitch to the Indians. Those are the original people.
Indians, goddamn. What the fuck you talking about? Nigga, them Native Americans, man.
Native Americans.
Not the land before America. They native to these 250 years. That's what they native to. That's why they call them Native American. That's why they have to call them Native Americans.
No, they do not have to call them Native American. You call them indigenous because those people that came before a damn people came over to name the damn.
We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that on another show. We'll talk about that on another show. We'll talk about that on another show.
America, not motherfucking the land before.
We'll talk about that on another show. We got to move along. Hey, I saw this shit right here, and y'all know how we feel about religion. Y'all know how we feel about religion, and especially. No, I never been a slave, but I heard the story about slaves, how the slave Bible, they take out certain things. But this pastor out of Arizona, I think he's out of Arizona, said this.
The white Christian nationalist pastor from Arizona, Dale Partridge, who was the lead pastor of Kingsway Reformed Church in Prescott, Arizona, is facing condemnation for his racist sermons. He claimed that God assigned black people a civilizational station of subordination and dependence, and advocates for return to European colonization in Africa. A group known as Right Wing Watch, a monitoring project of People for the American Way, has been tracking Partridge's sermon series, which is based on the curse of Ham. This interpretation of Genesis has been discredited, yet it was used for centuries to justify the enslavement of Africans.
God has sovereignly assigned different stations and trajectories to different peoples for his glory. The Japhethites have been blessed to be enlarged in both territory and Christian regeneration. We see that in this passage. The Hamites have been assigned to a civilizational station of subordination and dependence. And the answer to this paradigm is not endless foreign money. That's not the answer to this problem. The answer is to return to European Christian colonization of African nations. I believe that's truly the answer, and let me tell you why. It's the only thing that has historically worked, that has shown fruit. I'm not talking about overtaking Africa. I'm not talking about enslaving Africans. I'm not talking about exploiting Africans. But I'm talking about establishing order, godly leadership, and carrying the gospel to their lands. In fact, the only times that African nations have seen significant and sustained civilizational improvement, and I'm talking about infant mortality rates going down, I'm talking murder going down, I'm talking disease going down, tribal wars ceasing. The only time Africa has ever seen that happen in being sustained is when they have come under Japhethite supervision.
Man, you pissed me off.
I got you. Here you go, Pharaoh. You got it. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'll let the question roll and you go what you want to go. I'll let you go. Go. What you want to say? Freestyle on this one, Pharaoh.
This is a loaded. This dude. First of all, he need to be punched in the goddamn mouth because he was so contradictory in what he was saying that he couldn't even make sense of it after he finished. He kept looking at the book, Japhethites and all this. I don't want to hear that shit. And then, how did you get the Bible that you have? Oh, that's right. You went over, pillaged, and took it, and went back and changed it yourself. Colonization, murder, bitch. How you think you got the colonization? You murdered those people. So,
especially the ones in this country.
Right. I mean, if anything, this country was number one in that. So, man,
we survived though.
Man, listen, man. I always told people, man, we're the only group of folks that's still living in the land that oppressed us, trying to still live a good life. Everybody else has been oppressed, has left the lands of the oppressors or ran the oppressors up out of their land. We're the only ones still living here in that shit. Still trying to make sense of it.
Don't worry.
I got you. Hey, Tim Dog, let me get you in here because Pharaoh, I let him freestyle on that. Tim Dog, answer this question. Is Partridge preaching Christianity or using the Bible to justify white supremacy?
No, he's just exploiting the Bible and using it not just for white supremacy, but to also probably boost up his cause. Or we all know the political climate that's going on right now with fellow.
Yeah.
And the things he's doing. So this emboldens other people and it empowers them to speak out. They may not necessarily believe what they're saying, but saying it gives them a voice that some people will listen to, some sort of, power. And to me, when you have hate in your body for someone you don't know, you're thinking that they're going to be subordinate to you. And in your mind, you're trying to say that you are better than them. And when you know you're not better than them, just like the president, you continue on to, to diminish those people and diminish their value. And that is the threat. It's not a threat to society. It's a threat to that person. And to me, to me, he's just, emulating and fabricating everything that the right is saying just to do what? Cause chaos. He's not going to make any money because eventually, people going to realize that what you're saying is wrong and all that. You like a false prophet. So
he gonna make some money, Tim Dog, because there always people out
right
there
now. But hold on, right. He gonna make some, but What they say, that you gave to me turns against you to be evil. No, the weapon that you put onto me, I turn back onto you. Something like that.
Yeah. I hear you, my brother. But that being said, conspiracy brother, why should anyone? Good question for you, because I know you don't follow anybody, but you own self, because you're your own God. Why should anyone trust a pastor who claimed God created a racial hierarchy?
Oh, I'm right, son. Okay. Now, what was the question? Because I was right. Why should anyone trust? See, this is that. There you go. Perfect. I was thinking about this. Right on time. This is the guy. This is the guy that everybody's following. The guy that this guy is preaching about is the guy that everybody's following. And if you're a Christian, Baptist, whatever, if you believe in that type of guy, this is the guy that he's representing. No. So if the guy that he's representing don't like his words, he would smite him down where he stands. But that guy hadn't done that. That guy let this man talk. That guy won't. The guy
that means
serving is an interesting guy. That's why I'm my own guy, because I don't like the way he do things. He let somebody like that say what he want.
I feel you. I kind of follow you there a little bit, spiritual brother, because this guy who's speaking. I can follow a little bit because I understand what you're saying. I can follow a little bit because what you're saying is that this guy basically used Christianity like they did in the slavery time, Pharaoh, to boast that hey, you should be subservient to your white master, and which is crazy. And Pharaoh, you've been brought it up earlier.
Religion to conquer. They use religion to. He said that himself. I'm telling you what religion was about conquering. Let's go take our religion and conquer Africa. But even though Africa left the same, so yet we can keep the same mindset that that's where we came from. And look how Africa has not evolved. There's still these jungle niggas hanging in the jungle, which I can understand that some places it should be left alone. But there's parts of Africa that should be evolved, just like Japan and all these other places. But they keep it the same.
There are parts of Africa like that, spiritual brother. But you know, it's like that. But
as much as that country got to offer the world, they keep that country in a far back mindset
because of the fact that
we're from there.
Because of the colonization that he's talking about is reason why parts of Africa is the way that it is. Pharaoh leads right to the next question. How does calling for Africa recolonization ignore slavery and colonial violence?
Oh, they have examples right now with the leader in Fossa. That guy, he's kicking the French out. So that they can use their own resources to grow their country, right? So the go with supervillain, when they went in and they colonized those countries that's on the continent of Africa, they have slowed the progress of those people down because they already had progress. They already had progress. If you look at Europe, Europe was up behind the whole world until they ventured out past those mountains. When they ventured out past the mountains, they realized the Chinese had all kinds of stuff they wanted to trade with. What do? You go to war with the Chinese in trade. So you instead of you going in and doing it properly, you go in with your vessels and you create a war. Those people wasn't ready for war. That's the reason you conquered them, is because they were wanting to just do trade, but you created a trade war. That's the same thing that went on in Africa.
They did in this country, man.
Listen to him, supervillain. Listen to him.
Yeah, all the stuff that we're talking about is all about trade war. So
you know
what I'm saying. So when you look at the history of it, Fossa is doing like they took out Gaddafi because he was trying to create his own money, right? They screwed up Liberia. When they French pulled out of there, they left them with a broken economy, so therefore they fell. You look at Nigeria, what happened there? Benin was another one. Sierra Leone with the diamonds. If you look at all these countries, the French had a big hand in their colonization, but leaving these countries with nothing in behind is always going to look like they don't know what they're doing because you have screwed their way of life up.
Pharaoh, you just hit something on the head, boy, when you said the French always come in first as the traders, then the other country come in. Oh, the French are some slick bitches. They was in this shit the whole time. They come in with the smooth talking, wee bullshit. And then when it comes, they get the people on their side. And then the The other
Well, I mean,
countries-
he's in South America.
Hey,
He's in South America.
conspiracy
The
brother.
Louisiana Purchase.
Nah.
Hey, conspiracy brother. Are you saying that because you're from Louisiana?
Nigga, it makes sense now, nigga. See, I thought the French. I always thought the French was with the natives, but the French was there to infiltrate on the low, and then once shit got tense, once shit really got tense, the French was like, "Okay, we out. We're gonna sell this shit and get what we can." So they was
That's
getting
what they did, yeah.
tense with them, motherfucker. That's what them motherfuckers been doing this entire time in every fucking country, and now it all makes sense. Motherfucker, man. Boy, I tell you,
you know that.
Nah,
do you remember they went so the French
that's what
the French also what they did with Haiti. No, the French did with Haiti, what they did with the Louisiana Purchase, what they did with all the east coast of South America, because the Spanish took the south and the west coast of they did the same thing on the west coast of South America. So you guys got to look at the French have been the catalyst. It's also they the ones that started the war in Indochina with Cambodia and Vietnam. They the ones started that stuff. In the United States, what they do is they go in behind and try to clean it up, but then the British get with the United States, and then they create the government that you see today. So it's always going in, screwing it up.
I gotta get Tim Dog in here. I gotta get Tim Dog in here. Tim Dog, I'm gonna ask you the question, or you can freestyle to reply to these guys. So, should Partridge Church condemn these teachers or be held responsible for promoting them? Your thoughts. So either way you want to go, you could answer what they asked, what you just heard from those brothers, or go with the question. It's your choice.
I'm just going to say anything that he says should be condemned, because that's just an opinion of one person trying to seek fame and fortune through the atmosphere and the ideology of what's going on right now in America.
Yeah.
But the reason why supervillain Africa isn't the country that you say
not a country. Africa's a continent.
Excuse me, not continent. I'm sorry. Hold on.
Let me no.
Yeah, go ahead, my brother. Go ahead, Tim Dog. Go ahead.
You right, Pharaoh. Continent of Africa is because you have three superpowers at the time of history. You had England, France, and the Italian.
Yeah.
All three came west. The only reason why they were going west is to find a shorter route to China.
That's right.
Now, on the way, they discovered, hey, look at this. And instead of them, trying to, observe and get along, they went and conquered.
Colonized,
Conquered.
Yeah.
The French did it in the South. The Italians did it in Florida and up the Carolinas, and the English did it from up north. So the English and the French are at war during this time when the French was colonizing the South, Florida. Louisiana. So Napoleon needed money. So that's how we got the Louisiana
Purchase. Yeah.
Because Napoleon needed money to fight England.
Yeah.
Now,
the French was supplying the natives to help them fight the war. But the French was also fighting another war.
Hold on. The French were supplying the Indians to fight what war?
The French Indian War.
No, I'm asking him. No, I'm asking him. The
war to keep the land, nigga.
Tim Dog, I need you to finish your thought, though. Yeah. Don't get off track. Now, let Tim Dog finish your thought.
Anyway, that was the Louisiana person. And as far as the minister talking about we were subordinate, as a matter of fact, we were the dominant. When they came to Africa to take over Africa and other continents, they ran into tribes they could not defeat. But once they got the gunpowder and all that was that.
Tim Dog, I'm gonna say something. Tim Dog, I'm gonna agree with you, and you say something. No, Tim Dog, you are totally correct, because the oldest Bible is the Ethiopian Bible.
Thank you.
That's the oldest
in the
Bible
King James version, he took out what he wanted.
He wanted.
Yeah,
and that's why I say my camera keep fucking up on me. I'm gonna have to delete.
Well, what about this?
I just want to give supervillain a little history, because he's a little misguided.
You can tell me their history. Yeah, tell me their history all you want. Nigga. I'm connecting the dots.
Okay.
What about this?
What you need to do is research for yourself so you can find out for yourself. How about that?
What about this, guys? This guy
about
is
your
doing,
family tree, man. I know mine.
this pastor is doing the same thing that when like Malcolm X, Fred Hampton, and all of them were trying to get us out of those things. He's doing the same thing for the white folks. But if you notice, they're going to get support because they're preaching what they want them to preach. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we're trying to protect ourselves where they're trying to create violence. Because if you think about his message, is that's a violent message because you telling people to go in and take other people's land so you could be superior over them. He's being violent in what he's saying.
And I'm glad you say that, Pharaoh. And I'm gonna come to you first, spiritual brother. And this is the last question before we close the show out. And I know, spiritual brother, you consider yourself to be your own God. Some people do think about higher power, But with that being said, what harm occurs when racism is presented as the word of God?
Again, like I said earlier, man, these are the people that want to represent the God that people want to follow. You know what I'm saying? This is, so that again, he's representing the God that people say they follow. I don't know what more I can say about that.
Yeah,
this is what he thinks that God represents to him. That everybody, it's the same God. He's saying that the same God that you worship is the God that told me that doing this is okay. Yeah,
that I'm better than you. Yeah. Yeah. I understand, and that's why. No, conspiracy brother. I truly understand what you're saying, and I'm not disagreeing with you at all. Because, like they say, when you look at these religions, you always gotta have people like this that can make themselves be on top, and the people that don't look at them on the bottom. And yes, you are totally correct. Just like when they did the slave Bible. That's why I said I need to go to the Black History Museum in Washington, D.C., because they have a copy of it. They took out certain chapters of the Bible when the slave, obey your masters, but they don't want to tell you eye for an eye. So I'm following you, conspiracy brother. I'm following you, Carl King. What harm occurs when racism is presented as the word of God?
Man, we're seeing it right now. They're pushing that narrative when they want to put the Bibles in schools, knowing that they have Christianity. Christian schools that you can send your kids to.
Down in Texas.
Right, yeah, in Texas. When you're doing that, when you start pushing the narrative of Christianity, Pete Hegseth did it when he took all the denominations of religion out and just kept 31. I think out of 31, 28, 22 of the 31 that he said is okay is all Christian.
Hey, I'm glad you said that, Pharaoh, because I'm about to do a video about it. Pete Hegseth, the pastor that he follows, he said that women shouldn't have the right to vote.
Right. You see what's going on.
I'm just saying. No, but I'm just saying.
Donald Trump. Yeah, Donald Trump.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call him out. Well, I had to call him on this one with a picture of him holding the Bible out. Or remember when he was in his first Ford when he went and sold the Bible.
Well, he had the Bible upside down.
Monetary value.
You're gonna use Donald Trump in the Bible. Make sure you do correct. He was holding the Bible upside down.
Okay, he was upside down. Okay, upside down, trying to sell it.
That wasn't on accident. That shit wasn't on. It wasn't an accident.
Because it's Antichrist. I'm just saying.
They have used the Bible to bring upon war on everybody that they have come in contact with. Why do you think Catholicism is all the way on the west side of South America?
Yeah.
When the conquistadors went over there, when they came to this land here, they went out there to California and everything. They have always used Christianity, especially Catholicism, to push their narrative, talk about and control the masses.
Yeah,
because your God is a pagan, but ours is the one. You see what I'm saying? So it's always been weaponized through the history of time.
Exactly. Tim, I'm gonna let you close it out. Your thoughts.
Take my own rings. Fuck it. They got too many of them inside from. They're too busy for me. So let me do my own thing.
I'm gonna let you close it out, Tim Dog. What harm occurs when racism is presented as the word of God?
The harm is you have another Jim Jones. The harm is you have another cult that people follow because of the word of one man. People don't want to follow you because you saying something right. More than likely, people follow you because they don't know themselves what's wrong and right. And by you saying something that attracts them, and it's always those with the mindset of, don't know, I don't know, I don't care. It's always the weak-minded, just like with the MAGA. I love me some uneducated people who are willing to follow something just because it sounds good. Not any rationality or anything about it. So in history, that's why religion, the one thing in everyone's life that's personal, regardless if you're a Muslim, Buddhist, Christian, whatever. Religion is that soul that keeps you, not alive, but afterlife. That thing that keeps you going, and people take advantage of that. King James, he changed it out.
Tim Dog, what you just said makes a whole lot of sense. Everybody believes in the afterlife. Everybody believes that there is something more than what you are. And with that, you could control the masses to make them go against somebody that doesn't think like you or look like you. Because it's easy for me to say, my God say to smite these people.
That's right.
Like I said, those who say, people, I don't know.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm agreeing with you. You made a great point. Was that if you look at all the wars, basically all the wars, it's about religion.
Religious.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you. And you think about this thing with the U.S. and Iran, what is it about? It's about religion because Israel don't like the Muslims. They pulled us into it, and we all know that Donald Trump don't like the Muslims. So it's always going to be about religion. They're going to say it'll be about something different. The nuclear weapon, but when you boil it down to the very last compound that KRS-One say, it's going to be about religion.
Hey, y'all forget that Denzel Washington made a movie about
exactly.
Remember the Book of Eli?
I was going to bring that up.
Yep.
And I was going to bring that up because of the fact that that's why that guy wanted that Bible. Because that you got the truth, if you got the religion that the people believe in, you control it. You control the goddamn mind. You control the goddamn mass. God damn it, my brother, y'all brought the heat. Conspiracy brother, boy, you been doing. Man, I'm about to send you something because you've been doing great lately. Usually you been going down a rabbit hole, but you've been on point lately, boy. God damn, I don't know what it is.
The only point he been on is the point of a fucking broomstick.
God damn it. I ain't on the tip of that motherfucker. I'm
pushing all that shit. Nobody wants to see that.
Well, before we go to the after show, ladies and gentlemen, we got an after show we call Ashed Out. I'm going to save this topic for the Ashed Out. But I'm going to play the videos, my brother. Oh, my brother. I'm going to play the video. Well, I got two of them. You want me to play the one that you wanted him to see? Or you want to play the one? Which one? Farrell, I'm going to leave it up to you, Farrell. The one that you say that we did the show, he went to New Orleans, and you said, man, that's the show he should have been on. Or we're gonna play the new one that I got. Which one now? I got a new one.
No,
I got a new one. Or you want to say
do the old one since it's
do the old one.
Yeah.
Okay. The spiritual brother. We know you on your spiritual journey.
And
only you, conspiracy brother, because we already talked about this video. Are you out here doing this?
That your sphincter or your butthole is one of the most sensitive or thin mucous membranes in the body. The word around the campfire is 30 seconds of sun on the butthole is like 8 hours of sun outside with your clothes on. Let's face it, the sun is the source of all life on planet Earth. For men, sun on your testicles or naked sun is good for testosterone boosting. You don't need a lot, 30 seconds to 5 minutes maximum. You don't need sunscreen. And so this is going to energize you for the whole day. You tell me how you feel in the comments below.
Conspiracy, Conspiracy brother only, because we already talked about this, and we brought it back, especially for you, because you on your spiritual journey. Conspiracy brother, what are your thoughts? And are you out here showing your butthole to the world?
Let's go to the after show so we can talk about it.
No, I want to know. I want the people to hear this, because I got something else for the after show.
Turn it up.
Here you go. Here you go.
Put him on the big screen.
You're dying laughing
That's
because
what
I
I
know
do.
your face.
That was hilarious, man. But as you can see, I get quite enough sun, but my asshole ain't part of that regimen. So I'm good. I don't even take my nuts out in the sun, so I definitely ain't put my asshole out in the sun. Shit. I got more chance of pulling my dick out than I got pulling my ass out. So. I'm just trying to get that energy boost, goddamn. I hold my palms out, nigga. That's
he went from blue balls to red nuts.
Oh my god.
I'm not doing my asshole, man. That's a private sector.
No pun intended.
That's like Area 51 Stargate type shit. Nah,
no pun intended.
Man,
right?
I was fucking dying, man, when I saw that shit, boy.
He said 30 seconds of sun.
I don't even know how that came across my feed. As soon as that shit hit, I was like, yo, you got to play this for Brian. You got to play it. You got to
Hold on. Was he squeezing it too?
Don't come across my feed. What the fuck?
Yeah. Was he squeezing it or was he doing like butt lifts?
I don't want to know, Tim. I'm good. I'm not gonna be trying to figure this out. Some crazy stretches, but god damn it, my asshole to the sun is not something.
He shouldn't be squeezing it. He should be spraying it open so everything can get tan.
Dog, Farrell.
Spread it open quite often.
Farrell trying to say some shit. Farrell, that came across my time feed, and I put that bitch out. And you tell me the bitch, yeah, that came across my time feed because my time feed is all fucked up. And you like, man, you gotta play that. You like, man,
he tried to put it on you.
Yeah. But shit, I should. Yeah, Farrell, that came across Farrell time. Yeah, you right, Farrell. You right. That came across Farrell. You right. Yeah, you right, Farrell. That came across your goddamn timeline.
Show that video you showed me.
Oh, wow.
So, conspiracy brother, you not out there showing your ass to the sun?
I told you my nuts coming out before my ass, so no.
Okay, all right.
Well, he can't sit. He can't sit in that damn grass,
man. That's good.
He can't sit in that grass so don't ants tear his ass up.
But now that you brought it out, I might pull my dick out in the backyard.
All right, fellas. Now before we go, this is what we're gonna show in the after show. I want everybody to keep the comment and get your thoughts together. Because, fellas, I done did some crazy shit, but never been an
asshole in the sun.
No.
Dick in the dirt.
Tim Dog, I'm glad you say that. What you say? What you put in?
Dick in the dirt.
But yeah, I ain't never did this to my goddamn dick.
What started as an investigation into a stabbing and fire took a disturbing turn in Fort Wayne after a man admitted he set his own genitals on fire. Police say Christopher Pettin of Fort Wayne first told them he'd been stabbed. Later, police say he admitted to cutting off his genitals in the garage of his mother's home. The 36-year-old then reportedly told authorities he poured gasoline on the dismembered organ and set it on fire. Our sister station in Indianapolis reports that he is now facing a charge of arson.
Man, fuck you.
As soon as I seen the picture, I said, makes sense. Makes sense. Which is sad.
Don't give me shit.
Y'all want to say for the after show? Y'all want to go in right now?
After show.
I got a lot to say.
No, you doing more than burning.
Well, fellas, I'm gonna ask y'all one question. We take to the after show. Well, right now,
that's attempted murder. Attempted homicide.
Straight, all y'all judges, all y'all are right now. All y'all are the defense for this guy. So I'm gonna ask you first, conspiracy. No, I'm gonna go to you first, Farrah, because you got that sharp look on you. How can you explain to a judge that both firewood and a lighter were technically part of the defendant?
I wouldn't take the case. I'm gonna take. I'm not gonna get paid for this one.
I quit.
I'm
not lawyering.
This is the law, man.
They say I'm unlawyering myself.
Yeah.
Tim Dog, how you going to defend your defendant?
Your Honor, my client, he's suffering from PTSD and he just lost his wife. His mental state is not there. He hasn't had pussy in so long that he feels like he doesn't need to use it. And with the PTSD, he doesn't need jail. He needs medication in the hospital.
You see? And then that's why I'm passing it along, because you got to come up with a lie.
That ain't no lie.
What you got to say about this?
You got to be crazy to do some shit like that.
I got it.
Right.
He went out, had a good night. He ended up getting crabs and gonorrhea. And he figured if he put his dick on fire for real, it could not be as bad as the pain he's experiencing. And he realized that, yes, it could be worse than this. So we got him some antibiotics. We're going to get him some help. But he all right, Yana. He ain't got a dick no more. But I hope he eat pussy good.
Okay, then what you got to say about it?
It's about to be eating some jelly or syrup.
I'm gonna need some cheese. Hold that shit together.
That's what you about to do.
Matter of fact, fellas, the first time in history, we're not logging off. We're going right into our goddamn after show. The first time, ladies and gentlemen, right into the after show. So you don't have to click off. We want to keep y'all entertained. Here we go.
Man, I wish you would have told me, man, on the street. This is the time I usually go pee.
Well, go pee, man. I'll take you out. There you gotta go right there. There you go. Hey, welcome to the after show, ladies and gentlemen. This is where everybody gets the chance to talk about what they want to talk about. Hey, this is an after show. We just have a good goddamn time. We have a good goddamn laugh. Hope you have a good laugh as well. Our after show, there's no rules. There's no rules. Once again, if this is just, checking us out, you already know everybody here. This is what we're talking about right now. Because of this guy, I don't know what he was thinking, but I couldn't do it.
What started as an investigation into a stabbing and fire took a disturbing turn in Fort Wayne after a man admitted he set his own genitals on fire. Police say Christopher Pettin of Fort Wayne first told them he'd been stabbed. Later, police say he admitted to cutting off his genitals in the garage of his mother's home. The 36-year-old then reportedly told authorities he poured gasoline on the dismembered organ and set it on fire. Our sister station in Indianapolis reports that he is now facing a charge of arson.
Now, imagine your ass going to jail for setting your own private part on fire. You have to defend that. So Farrah, is this the first case where the suspect literally lost more than the property owner?
Man, I tell you what. For you to get sentenced to jail for arson and you're going in there ballless, that's got to be a first of everything. Like what? Like you got shot down twice. Like, what are you supposed to say to this guy?
You gonna be the receiver? You about to be the receiver? You the receiver? You the receiver?
Oh, he about to get love in jail. Boy,
oh shit! Oh
That's
shit! Like
retarded, man.
Like Janet Jackson.
About to be a receiver.
Yeah, like Janet Jackson said on that movie. What's that movie? I forgot. That movie she with my man that played Ghost on Power. Man, whatever that movie is, she said when she found out that her husband on the down low. No. It was another movie, but Janet Jackson's the wife. The guy that played Ghost on Power, he's the husband, and she found he was on the down low, and she said she asked me, how does a man that whatever he say, so you the one that getting bent over? And she was like, he was like, nobody bends me over. This guy, he'd have been over.
He'd have been D.
Who's that?
I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, he can't even teabag nobody no more.
He lost all his.
Fellas, hey, when I saw this man, I was in tears. I was like, man, what will compel a man? And this is, I don't know if I heard it. This is the funny shit. He was in his mother's house, I guess in a spare room, when he got the kitchen knife and cut it off.
So he had to saw that motherfucker. Well, it might not
Hold on. See, a Munich, you cut the balls off. What is it called when you cut a man's dick off?
Shit.
Wayne Bobbitt?
I guess. Yeah. Exactly.
He walking around with nuts, no dick.
He's John Wayne Bobbitt. That's what he is.
Well, at least he still got the teabagging option. Hell,
he got a nub, he got a stub.
Here you go, Tim Dog. This is for you right here, Tim Dog. It's for you. Fellas, y'all can chime in as well. When police asked what started the fire, did anybody expect the answer to be, you might want to sit down?
That's not, no, it'd be, see what had happened was.
I'm sorry, man.
Didn't he say he was stabbed?
That was a hell of a drug.
He told the people that he was stabbed first because when they found out, and then he came out and told the truth that he cut his own genitals off.
And then burned it.
Yeah, it was burned.
That's why that changes my defense. I don't know.
That's why he went to jail for doing something stupid.
He went to jail for arson. He said he went out so far.
You can't burn your own. That's some bull.
He tried to burn the evidence. Like, what the hell?
Super Villain's answer makes sense though. He tried to burn the crabs off, and then when they didn't come off, he tried to cut him, but he accidentally sliced himself.
Nah. He gives a new minute to put another log on the fire. Hey, put another log on the fire.
That ain't no log. Shit, that was chestnuts.
Say, bro, if you can cut your own dick off, your dick ain't big enough. That's
motherfucker got walnuts burning.
Oh my goodness. Oh my God. I'm sorry.
I need to know why you thought that doing what you did was a legitimate action.
He was crazy. I'm telling you. I'm gonna cook my man. I want mine.
All his hair went one way.
Hey, fellas, y'all know, you know my mind. I'm stupid. Somebody probably bought by somebody cooking hot dogs. I'm sorry.
That joker got to be in the sausages. That's what he got.
No. They're like, who cooking bacon?
We having a weenie roast. Hey, we having a weenie roast.
He said when it's on hard, he said when it's on hard like a doorstop.
I'm sorry.
When it doesn't look like a raisin.
Okay. All right, fellas. Whoever want to answer this first, I got one more question. Whoever want to answer this, let's go. After allegedly cutting it off, covering it with gasoline and setting it on fire, was the arson charge really the worst part of his day?
It has to be, because who think they're gonna get charged for burning their own dick off? Because obviously he didn't want the motherfucker.
I gotta know this.
That's obvious.
Did he get any medical attention?
I don't know.
Nope.
That shit go.
He better call Dick Tracy if you want to find that motherfucker.
No pun intended.
This is gonna get for that fella.
Oh God, yeah.
No way, man.
Oh shit.
Hey, no, but the worst part of his day is explaining to his mom what happened. That was her house, right?
No, he cut it off in the mom's house, went to the neighbor's house and set the neighbor's house on fire.
Oh, because she didn't want to give none. That's what it was.
That's why he got
Okay.
He went to the neighbor's house and set the he went to the neighbor's house and set the neighbor's house on fire.
Your Honor, I resign from this case. I'm unlawyering.
Fuck that. See, if she had given him son, her house wouldn't have been on fire. So he gave her some.
Y'all two places
Wow.
right here. Like Stip, fire, Dick gone.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
man,
let's
listen.
go get Dick Tracy.
I know we've all had the issue of zipping your shit up in your drawers. I mean,
Yeah, no, in your zipper, yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you now.
He got the bad professor. He got the bad professor. Bad professor.
To get involved in this bullshit. Y'all know I had to get in. Y'all know you don't need to fucking play. I had to come on and get in on this shit. Because how the fuck you masturbate and get in an argument with yourself and cut your own dick off because of premature ejaculation? What the fuck, bro?
We said when punching the clown goes wrong.
Right. I mean, God, you blaming your hand for the lack
your meat goes wrong.
You blaming your hand for the lack of your fucking satisfaction. Really, dude?
That's tenderizing.
I mean, my God. Come on now, bro.
Matt Professor, I asked the brothers, if you were the defendant lawyer, how would you plead your case to the jury?
Well, Your Honor, it's quite obvious he's trying to not be a sexual deviant.
Okay.
I mean, he's only abusing himself. So what is the point? He's not abusing kids. He didn't beat his wife. He beat his meat. It didn't work for him. He's pissed off. I mean, he did not set the house on fire, as far as I understand.
He said, no, he went to the neighbor's house. He set the neighbor's house on fire.
Man, Professor, he didn't tell you that part that he set the neighbor's house on fire.
He cut it off. He went to the neighbor's house.
But see, here's the thing. His neighbor was hot. And
so he set the house on fire.
He set the fucking house on fire because she was hot and wouldn't give his ass none. And he kept jerking off to her, watching her swimming in the pool and shit. He like, well, you know fucking what? I'm gonna cut off my dick.
You his lawyer.
This is what he said. No, this is what he said. He said,
what he said?
All right.
What he said?
He said, Van Gogh. I'm gonna show this bitch how much I love her. Van Gogh cut off her ear. No, I'm gonna cut off my dick. I'm gonna cut off my dick to show you how much I love you. And she still said, she said, I didn't want your dick when it was attached to you. Why do I want it when it's not? And he said, well, fuck it, I'm gonna set this bitch on fire.
He's definitely going to jail. Like that. Watch, sir.
That's what happened. I'm telling you, that's what happened.
Well, fuck you.
I wonder if he had it in his hand, like, look what I did for you.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Well, I don't know if he did it for a woman or not. Yeah.
No, I'm telling you, that's what happened.
We got our version.
I'm sorry. There's no other reason for you to cut off your own dick other than a woman.
Yeah. Oh, Matt Professor, you wasn't here for this one. This is just a conspiracy, brother.
This was last week.
Are you out here doing this, Matt Professor? Because that's your brother, and you might be on a spiritual journey as well.
That your sphincter or your butthole is one of the most sensitive or thin mucous membranes in the body. The word around the campfire is 30 seconds of sun on the butthole is like 8 hours of sun outside with your clothes on. Let's face it, the sun is the source of all life on planet Earth. For men, sun on your testicles or naked sun is good for testosterone boosting. You don't need a lot, 30 seconds to 5 minutes maximum. You don't need sunscreen. And so this is going to energize you for the whole day. You tell me how you feel in the comments below.
Now, how you feel?
I want y'all to tell me. Now remember, Tucker Carlson did this about 4 or 5 years ago.
He did?
Yeah, he had a whole show about sunning your balls in your asshole.
Oh shit!
They played that shit on Fox.
Oh shit!
So,
I'm late. We're late. Okay.
But here's the thing. Name me one nigga that won't be in jail even doing this shit on his own property, and I'll wait.
Conspiracy, brother.
Well, I'm about to go and dig out.
I said no.
I'm about to find out.
I guarantee you, one of his neighbors sees some shit. They're not gonna go, ooh. They're gonna go, ooh, call the fucking police. Because this nigga speaking on something.
You forgot. I made what you call it? I looked it up. Florida is one of the states that, long as you are not seen from the front street, you can be naked in the backyard.
And I'm about to say,
well, say B, wait till mama leave, nigga. Wait till mama leave.
That's what I'm about to say, man, Professor. That's what I'm about to say. Hey, remember your mom at your crib. You about to get hit in your head. You about to get
wait till mama leave. Mama is not ready for some shit like that.
And please don't set the house on fire.
Please don't set your house on fire.
Please
don't set the house on fire.
Hey, I know a brother that did.
Shoot.
I'm sorry. What the
sad that way.
The stupid shit about that is only some white person would come up with some shit like that. Because I'm sorry, brother. Even in Africa, they wear shit below the waist.
Okay, fellas. I fellas, before we get to somebody else, Matt Professor, you said only who does what?
Only white people do some shit like that.
Well, I don't know, because this brother right here.
Okay, is he a brother, or
no? He's a brother.
Be real.
He a brother. He a brother. Man, I'm in here crying already. This shit funny as fuck to me. Oh, here we go. Oh shit.
I'm Dexter Mims Jr. I'm 48 years old, and I'm addicted to humping air. It just sends me to a level of intoxication where some people have their thing, they drink and all of that. And
at 48 years old, Dexter has struggled with his addiction majority of his life, though he himself does not see it as much of a burden as the people around him.
I don't need a woman. I don't need another human being to interact in that sense, because Mother Nature provides what I need.
One girlfriend in almost a half century on this earth, and he sees no issues.
It didn't go the way I wanted it to, due to the fact that Mother Nature is my woman, and everything else comes second.
Well, my name is Alicia Scott, and I'm from Knoxville, Tennessee, and I've dated Dexter Mims for, say, about 3.5 years on and off. I called it off, but it's because he's addicted to humping the air. Like, look at me. Like, how dare you hump the air? And I just can't get over it. I'm sorry. It's a big deal breaker for me. And hopefully he can get over it someday. I don't know. But yeah, it's too much.
The woman at the time couldn't understand that. And while I was thrusting the air, they just didn't work out too well. I figured that they would have an understanding of it, but she didn't.
He can't even fuck the air right. How is he gonna fuck a woman right? How?
Maybe that's why he's fucking the air.
I'm here crying.
His technique on the air is fucking lame. There's not a woman I know that'll want a piece of penis that's like that. I'm sorry.
Shit.
Nah, nigga. There's a reason he's only had one woman his entire goddamn life, and that is it.
You gotta watch the cues, man. When that mailman ran in front of him, what happened? That's why he had no girlfriends,
bro.
He don't want to admit what he wants.
Now here's the thing about his girlfriend. She never need to say her name again. Ed Leisha. Come on now. Ed Leisha.
Had to be. He trying to be a little Drewski. He got to be.
In Tennessee, man. They in Tennessee.
This shit's real.
No.
Hey,
on the internet.
No. So TLC, when the same thing with the young lady. Strange addiction. Hey, Pharaoh, I would tell you what really made me started dying. I'm crying right now, laughing at this shit. But that motherfucker probably got the AC fan.
Yeah.
That did it for me, y'all.
Bro.
That shit don't know nothing but hot air, goddamn it.
Got me.
You gonna cool down. You be pissed off trying to cool down that goddamn AC thing. You're like, goddamn, this shit about to burn my skin off, but it's hot.
Here's my thing. I never believed that show was real anyway, because I think people just do this shit to get notoriety and fame. What was that thing that woman did that you showed before? What was her strange addiction?
She used semen put it on her face.
And put it on her face.
Semen.
Yeah.
That's there was another woman that came and put it on her face.
No, it was something else. It was something.
The woman that smelled like daddy drawers. The woman. We looked at a couple of this.
Talking about some crazy shit, man.
That one.
Professor, you too late. Professor, you a couple of shows. Cause we had one. We did one with a lady. She liked to smell her dad's underwear.
Wait, her dad's underwear.
They
need to look up. They need to look up and see if she was abused growing up, because you just don't want to smell your daddy's underwear. I'm sorry.
Yeah, she said she was addicted. Yeah, that's why I said, Matt Professor, you don't miss a couple of shows if you was talking crazy.
Please tell me at least one of these people was white.
No.
Of course not.
Of
course not.
Wait. You're black.
Hey, were you on that, Professor? What two villains said with the one that she used her own vaginal fluid to put on?
Yeah.
That's what he talking about. That's what he talking about.
That was the only one I saw.
I got another one where the woman likes toenails. She eats toenails in her food.
Yeah.
The fuck is wrong?
Black
people. Let me just talk to the black people in the audience.
Let me tell you the last one. The last one that we did before this one was a young lady. When she does her facial, her husband said, "Here you go." She put semen when she on her face for skin care.
Now here's the thing about semen.
I eat pineapples.
Here's the thing about semen. It does have some some skin softening proteins in it, from what I've heard.
No, it does.
From what I've heard, that's why men who jerk off all the time have soft ass hands. They have to anyway.
Matt Professor, come on, Matt Professor. What you gonna say? Hey, when your kids go to kiss you, don't kiss your mama. Don't kiss your mama. No, don't kiss your mama.
See, no, that's them. They won't do that shit. That's them. They need to know where their mama lips been. Anyway. Anyway, here's the thing. Black people, we suffered a couple 100 years of slavery in this country, another 100 years of Jim Crow, and now you niggas gonna sit on TV and do stupid shit like this.
Oh, God help me.
Yeah, that's why I turned my black card in. Y'all had that.
I've been termed. When I told the people at work took my black card, when I told them I don't like Whining Benny's ass song, whatever the name of that goddamn song is. You know, I hate that fucking song so much.
Lenny.
Yeah. I hate Lenny Williams so fucking much.
Lenny Williams.
I hate that shit so much.
Joe and Benny.
That's the whole world classic right there, boy. You gotta stop it.
They took my black card. When I said that shit over the radio, we carry radios at work. I said the shit over the radio. They didn't believe me, so I said the shit over the PA. They took my black card. I don't give niggas. All you niggas that's on that show, don't take. I know. Keep your black card, because I want to issue new ones for sane ass who don't need attention that bad from these goddamn people. Look, if you need money that bad, go sell drugs, go sell pussy, go do something. But don't get on TV with that silliness, please.
I'm about to go hump the air.
And then we're gonna see why Miss Kim been so unsatisfied.
I got mine. She better get hers. It's all right.
But
whoever comes first wins, huh?
That's right.
Imagine a tornado or hurricane coming through.
See, that's just sad as fuck.
He's gonna say it blew me.
And away. I got on here with the idea of not cursing until I saw that shit.
Lies
he got blown by a tornado.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our after show. This we call it Ash Out. Everybody get a chance to tell me what to talk about. There's no set format here. This is where if you're having a bad day, this is the show that you want to watch, because we always got some stupidity until we get to Tim Dog.
What?
But anyway, fuck up the whole goddamn. Oh shit! But fellas, I saw that shit, man.
Shit I ever heard. I see, man, was
humping air. That's the dumbest shit ever.
Exactly.
Wow.
I see
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe
And
think he's a dog. I don't know.
Oh no. Oh God. All I do is, man, when I saw that shit, man, I don't watch that shit about 5 times. And every time, man, I mean tears. Because that shit is hilarious to me. I don't know about y'all.
The sad shit is he look like he doing some dancing with no fucking rhythm.
Well, you better keep away from Sunshine, man, because if he walking by Sunshine, man, that's a wrap.
Oh God, help me. Help me, man. All right. Pharaoh, I see you got something loaded. What you got for us? I see.
Y'all see this dumbass shit?
All right, here we go.
Y'all see this dumbass shit?
Yeah, I see that shit. Michael Jackson. Bro, you gotta turn the sound on.
Nigga, that's not it. Nigga, it's called you stepping. Nigga, you gotta glide your foot back and push when it's on the toe. Nigga, that's not it. Nigga,
Why? Why are we subjected to people that can't even do moonwalk and then get mad because somebody else did it fucked up too?
Can't get right.
That motherfucker did the moon trip.
Oh God, help me. Oh, I saw that, man. Oh, that shit's funny as hell. Oh God, help me.
And also, I was like, what's the he before they get started?
That's how you set it up, man. You gotta set that shit up right.
I hate people. And y'all wonder why I hate people. Y'all wonder why I hate people so fucking much. Let me tell you what happened at work today.
That's your man.
No, they ain't my goddamn people.
That's your man.
That ain't none of my people. It's just like at work. People come in and at the first thing they do, they walk up. Hey, electrical tape. Hey, electrical tape. That's a weird fucking name. My name's Sean, and that's that kind of shit right there. That's that kind of shit right there. It don't make no sense at all. And then people at work ask stupid ass questions like, "Say, bro, y'all, why y'all don't sell auto parts here? Cause bitch, it's not an auto parts store. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's not an auto parts store. Why should we have to sell some shit just because you came in here? And that's what that nigga trying to teach somebody how to moonwalk when he don't fucking know how to moonwalk reminds me of. Something stupid that you should know better. You're 50 fucking years old. You should know better. Any one of us on here who saw Michael Jackson and don't know how to moonwalk is sad. I'm sorry.
Oh God, help. Yeah, fair. I see that, but damn, I needed that laugh. Oh, that shit's hilarious.
My shit, today. You got to start off with the hee. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta get that engine revved up, baby.
That motherfucker, he was doing a moonwalk like he had bunions or something.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Right the bad professor. That professor that got it last feed. Now he gone. Oh shit! Man. Tim Dog, man. Oh, he come back. He back. He back. There you go. I was like, oh shit.
He had to go pee.
Tim Dog, what you got, man? Tim Dog, what you got? Tim Dog, what you got, man? What you got?
Hey, what I got for everyone today is, believe it or not, you ever heard of black and white squirrels? Have anyone seen the black and white?
I've heard of them. I've never seen one in person, but I've heard of them.
Yeah, but black and white squirrels, believe it or not, they are real. And black squirrels, you have to understand that like 1% of the squirrel, because you have gray squirrels, brown squirrels.
Bitch, I the one told you about the black squirrels in Detroit.
Yeah, anyway. Yeah, you did. I remember that.
Yeah.
But why keep bringing up old shit? This is my segment. Fuck you. Anyway.
Well, damn.
There were black squirrels, red squirrels, and the regular squirrels.
Yeah. But you know about white squirrels. Well, see, white squirrels, there's two kinds of them. You have the albino squirrels, which you know what, like in the regular.
Well, albinos aren't technically white.
No, right. It's not pigment, melanin.
Right.
Not
yeah.
Pigment, but melanin is messed up in the body. But then you have the leucistic squirrels.
Those are true white.
We say narcissistic. What?
No, leucistic.
Okay.
Leucistic.
I'm sorry. I'm thinking about
leucistic. In other words, it's
the only difference. The difference between normally have pink eyes.
Yeah, and the eyes of albino are darker, whereas the leucistic squirrels, their eyes are like gray and different colors like that. That's another difference. And you can also tell by the color of their fur. But the only way that those animals exist is if they mate with other squirrels that have the same DNA. In other words, if you have a black and white squirrel, they're not going to become gray. They're going to have the black and white pigmentation in it because, yeah.
Shut up, Pharaoh. Shut up, Pharaoh. I see where your mind is going, Pharaoh. Shut the fuck up.
My bad. But also, but of course, you know, the black gene is more dominant. So if they mate with other squirrels, then depending on what DNA, red, brown, or red squirrel, it's going to become still either a black or white squirrel. So the hell?
No, my kid must have just came to the house because the dog trying to get out.
Oh, I was say over there.
Yeah,
Somebody enjoying the win.
I told you I got my daughter's dog. She's
Hey, bro, I'm about to log out.
No, she brought it again. And she's trying to get out. I got the garage door up a little bit.
No, I thought a chimpanzee was about to kill my boy.
No.
This motherfucker doing the he got what you said, movie The Chimp, and they got a chimp in
Yeah, that's why I be like, my boy in trouble, y'all. Go help him.
Go
help him.
About to log out. I don't want to see nothing.
They need some help.
See the chimp down. Man on the street, no.
Man all over the street now. Goddamn. Goddamn.
I was say, my car blocked in. I can't get over that fast enough.
Man, no pimping
That's my
distress.
God damn.
Oh,
man. I ain't seen that shit.
So what's up with the damn squirrels, man? What's going on?
No, actually, albino squirrels are very rare, only because of the condition that they have, you know, with the melanin in their skin. And the leucistic squirrels, believe it or not, they're just all white all over, whereas the albino squirrels, sometimes it could be just the skin, sometimes it could be just the fur. I mean, the fur. So that's the big difference.
Can they go out in the sun? Can those squirrels go out in the sun?
Yeah, go ahead, Matt. Professor, what's your question?
They were going out in the sun.
Well, going out in the open going out in the open isn't safe for anything that's like colored like that anyway with predators.
Predators.
Yeah.
Now I'm not worried about them getting killed. I just want to know, can they go out in the sun?
Oh yeah, they go out in the sun.
The albinos got to be careful because just like albino humans, their skin will burn, especially those pink noses.
And as a matter of fact, those are the ones that rarely, most albino squirrels, they live on the ground. They don't live in trees.
Yeah, they rarely mate as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. But maybe because they dick off like the guy that set his on fire.
Oh goddamn.
No, actually, the females have.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. It's mostly females that are albino.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And that goes to the question that I had. Raise your hand if you've seen a really, really, really cute albino woman.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I find them to be intriguing.
And raise your hand if you ever had sex with a really, really cute albino.
No, they scare me. I'm sorry. They look like witches. I'm not touching them.
Tim Dog.
Like he done had sex multiple times.
So I don't know how the hell you raising your hand for anybody.
Yeah, like he done had sex a lot.
Y'all just don't know. Y'all just don't know my Germany and Korea time.
No. You called me a hoe. You called me a hoe.
I wasn't a hoe. I was a weekend warrior.
Hey. We all
said it was the weekend.
Yeah, we all know that Tim Dog wasn't no player. Look at his hands. That's why his hands like that. The only person he was playing was his goddamn self.
Slapping Timmy in the booty.
He ain't enough work in it.
I told you about
too much work. It's called muscle cramp.
Too much grip, not enough lip.
I got you. Conspiracy brother, what you got, man? You got anything for us? You got anything?
Man, okay. So I was watching this video today, and the chick was talking about how she would pay to take a man out. But she said if she
I saw you did that video. I saw that. I saw that.
If she asked a man on a date, that means there's dick at the end. So how would you feel about being the dick at the end? Because most men don't really give a shit. Because we've probably been dick at the end before. I know.
What the hell are you talking about?
Date. D-A-T, dick at the end. That's what she said. She said she paying for your meal. She paying for you. She come and pick you up. She doing all these nice things you got to put up for her. So
you know what? Fuck it. I'll let her take me out for 2 minutes of dick at the end. I mean, that's all she gonna be. That's all the meal gonna be worth anyway. Shit, I don't give a shit. Go ahead, take this 2 minutes.
And it's on purpose.
I don't give a shit. That's what I'm saying. I don't give a shit. I'll come quick I'll come quick
to be spiteful.
I don't give a shit.
To be spiteful, yeah.
Exactly.
Now you done got dinner out of it, and this is what you gonna do?
Yeah.
Because
here's the thing. Who's to say she's that good of a personality that you want to be around her any goddamn way?
And then what I'm gonna say back, Professor, call me tomorrow.
Right. No. Fuck that. When I'm done, I'm gonna go. No, when I'm done, I'm gonna go. Oh shit! I know it was good for me.
Was it good for you?
Y'all so cold,
y'all racing to the finish line, goddamn.
Y'all cold.
I win now. I'm like, I win.
You better get yours. I'm gonna get mine. Once I'm done, really, once I'm done, I'm pulling out, wiping off, and going home.
Yeah.
In that order. Pull out
in that order.
Hey, since you don't pay for the meal and everything, are you paying for the Uber for me to get home?
Correct.
Yeah, I need my money. Correct. Oh, better yet, where's my $40? Hey, no, where's my $40? No, where's my $40?
No, here's the ultimate.
Here's the ultimate.
Where's my $40?
Here's the ultimate. You climax quick. You climax quick. Give her a kiss on the cheek, wipe yourself off, get dressed, and take her car key and go. I'm gonna bring your shit back in the morning, okay, baby?
Yeah,
act like you done dicked her down. You got to be confident with it. You got to be confident.
Like, whoa. But see, you already knew you wasn't confident because you wiped your own dick down.
You got to be confident. Well, no, I'm not gonna be rude. I'm not gonna be rude. Do all that and wipe it on her sheets. No, I'm not gonna do that.
No.
I'm gonna wipe it on her guest towel.
It's going on.
All I know
is on her guest towel.
All I know is if all our Facebook page get banned, it's this show that did
it. Man, y'all stupid. Y'all stupid. I could never do that.
Y'all shouldn't have invited me on.
We invite you.
Oh shit!
Hey, you heard the song, huh? Wipe me down.
Hey, yeah, wipe me down. Oh shit! Fair, I see you got one loaded, but fellas, I had to go download this shit because Matt Fest. I remember you said you do tricks in your bike. You see, you do tricks in your bike at one point in time. Okay, they did tricks like this.
Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti. Oh, that nigga
No.
was sleepy night.
No, I did not do tricks like that because I didn't fall on my ass.
Hey, you thought everybody
No,
kept riding?
he fall in his face. He said, "Eat the face."
No, that's what I'm saying. I did not fall. But that's the sad shit. That is the sad shit. Everybody looking like, yeah, I think he all right.
Yeah,
he might be all right.
One more time. One more
That
time.
In nomine Patris et Filii et Spiritus Sancti.
You see the dude in the background laughing?
Yeah.
That dude in the background laughing.
Man. Hey, man, sometimes you gotta wear a helmet, man.
Oh, God.
He cracked his skull, man.
He
got a fracture.
Farrah, I see you got another one up. What you got for us, Farrah? What you got?
Hey, this is a little crazy, but I want to see what you guys think about this one.
I love women, you know what I'm saying? I want to find me a woman one day. I don't want to find a dude. You feel me? I'm not a dude. You feel me? Hey, y'all feel me though? I'm not with that. I'm not a dude.
I've been taking hormones for the past 5 years.
What?
I've been taking hormones for the past 5 years. That's changed my brain. That's changed my skin. That's changed almost everything.
I love women.
Damn.
Yeah.
Let's see if your jaw changed.
I wasn't expecting that.
Hey, your girlfriend, that's a man. Why you think she over here with us?
Right. That's exactly what I'm thinking about. That's what I'm thinking about in that show when I saw that.
Man, you gay.
Why you think she over here with us? You gay.
She should be over there with the women. She should be on the other side with the women.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said, y'all be over here getting fucking dudes all the time. He goes, no, see, that's jail.
That's jail.
You was on the outside fucking dudes.
That must be from Atlanta.
You said you been around.
I could hear that. I've never seen the show, but I could hear Atlanta in all of that.
Hey man, this is my girl. Your girl, man, that's a maid.
That was like the second and third episode. God damn it.
Yo, it's funny. I've never seen that show, but I could. As soon as y'all started saying that shit,
I never seen it either. I've never seen the whole season.
Are you serious?
I've never seen it.
Listen, guys, I'm gonna tell you now. The way
the name of the show?
Donald Glover
ATL.
wrote that
ATL.
Atlanta. The way he wrote Atlanta was the most brilliant things that is everything that we think of. He put it in a visual form. Everything. I mean, I swear to God, man, it was one of the best things ever. The analogies, the sarcasm, whatever you want to say, satire, everything. It's a beautiful written show, man. He got shafted on not getting like an Emmy for that.
Well, I thought I got an Emmy though. He won an Emmy from that Cat Williams for the Alligator Man. He won an Emmy.
That was man. Let me tell you.
He won an Emmy for that. He won an Emmy for
the
that.
Alligator Man. No kids ain't lying.
Yeah. I'm gonna put that alligator out on you.
What the hell?
You never seen it
about the Alligator Man. I heard about it. Like I said, I've never seen the show.
Oh man, I got one. I watched. I think I probably watched one episode, but I need to watch the whole series. This shit's hilarious.
How many seasons is it?
Then I want you guys to come and talk.
I think it's only three or four seasons, right?
It's like 5.
Is it 5? Okay.
Because he had a break between when he made the Star Wars Solo.
He did Solo. Exactly. Oh my goodness.
Man, I'm telling you,
man. I got you, baby. We gotta go though. But Matt Fester, since you back, tell him why you mad, my brother.
Let me tell you what's going on with my stupid state of Louisiana. For a couple years in a row now, Louisiana is at the bottom or near the bottom of all economic rankings, educational rankings, quality of life rankings, anything you can think of that'll be negative. Health, especially health. Louisiana has been at or near the bottom for the last few years. And these maggot idiots are sitting there going, well, it must be all of the fucking immigrants. Nah, stupid ass. It's the fact that much like Texas, this state has been run by Republicans. Even though we've had Democratic governors, this state has had a Republican legislature for at least 2 decades at this point. And you think that they would just see that maybe it's not us, it's the people that we elected. And now Louisiana, the state of Louisiana, the governor, the lieutenant governor, not so much the lieutenant governor, but definitely the governor. Once again, they're trying to take over the city of New Orleans because they know the city of New Orleans is the only economic engine in this poor bitch.
Right.
And now the governor is mad because the mayor of New Orleans, the newly elected mayor of New Orleans, who's only been in office maybe 2-3 months at this point, I think, has withdrawn a request from the state to take out a loan. And the reason he's mad is because the city's gonna try to find another way to get funds. But because he knows that if he had given the loan to the city would owe something. He could control something within the city because the state has been trying to take over the city for the longest. At one point, they were just trying to take the French Quarter. You know, the tourism center of the world as far as Louisiana comes. And all of this comes out immediately after a report that says New Orleans is considered one of the most culturally significant cities on the planet and needs saving. So the question goes, why is it Republicans only want something when it's valuable. I mean, because our governor here, the maggot that he is, he's a fucking, I don't want to say he's a retard. I don't like using that word, but he's dumb as fuck. He's just like Felon 47. He believes he knows everything, but he don't know shit. And again, the city put in requests for certain funding. He turned everything the city put in, he turned down, and then go, well, solve it on your own. And then when we're solving it on our own, he gets upset about it. But I say all of that to say this: the blackest city in this state, the economic engine of this state, the year-round economic engine, because Baton Rouge does do a significant amount of business during football season, of course. And these people want to get money, wants the city to keep paying it money for them to fuck up the state's finances. Huh. It's funny how Republicans do that one, huh?
Yeah,
they're the welfare babies or the welfare queens that they warn everybody else about, and then get mad when you try to withhold your money. Funny.
There it is. Thank you for that, Matt Professor. With what? Tell them why you mad.
Hey, man, Professor, Baton Rouge. I'm sorry, Ministry, but is Baton Rouge also included in the governor's plan to try to, take over? I mean, it is the capital.
Well, the thing about Baton Rouge is the second blackest city in the state as far as population goes. Now, Baton Rouge has allowed itself, the state rather has allowed Baton Rouge to separate itself to one part of Baton Rouge, rather the St. George neighborhood, to coordinate itself off so that it controls all of its own taxes. It controls everything. St. George itself controls its own school district, because that's where the richest white people, there you go. That's where they stay. They were tired of giving their money to East Baton Rouge, which 90% of the time elects black leadership, especially mayor. They were tired of the black mayor telling their white asses what they have to do with their tax money. They separated themselves.
Is that the area where they wanted to create their own police department or something?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I remember reading it. Okay. Thank you for that, Matt. Professor, drop a bomb for you, my brother. Pharaoh King, I see you got one more loaded before we go to my final thoughts.
Yeah, one more thing. This right here, y'all got to read this. This is the far cry difference between that other pastor we was talking about earlier.
Ooh, that's what I'm.
Where this goddamn church at? I got demons within me.
Nah, God, like
not demons, Siemens.
Whatever you want.
That's what you want to say, Siemens.
Whatever you want to call it. I'm ready for my exorcism, goddamn it.
Oh yeah, that's what she said.
That's a hell of a hustle right there, boy.
Isn't that like the African preacher that was fucking all the women in church, saying that he was trying to get the evil spirits out of them by having sex with them?
Pregnant.
I thought you talking about. There's another one I started to put up where they're praying and he's in the church and he took his robe, he put him over their head, and they're down there giving him some
there's more than one then, because this dude was having sex with them, saying he was curing them of their ills, of their evil ways.
Oh my goodness, it's crazy shit. Hey, before we go, did anybody saw the shit?
The Siemens.
One thing before we go to our final thought. Did y'all see the shit about the pastor putting the people on Facebook that's not paying their tithe?
Yeah,
was that real or was that a joke? Was it real?
I skimmed over the article. I think it was real.
Okay.
But because it's happened before. It's not the first time that kind of shit happened, where the pastor put people who wasn't tithing on blast.
See, now y'all make me want to go to church just so I get on that. Give me a little clout.
Because the thing of it is that the Bible,
laid on his mortgage.
said God wants a cheerful giver. So if you're forcing people to give,
that's not a cheerful giver.
That's not cheerful.
Yeah.
They want that dirty money. I don't care how that money looks.
Yeah. Well, I think we talked about this before, and Pharaoh brought it up. It doesn't say it has to be money. It can be 10% of your time, whatever. that whatever
back then it used to be
your food or whatever.
That's what it used to be.
That's what it used to be. Yeah, but they made it to a monetary.
That's what it is. They just have done what they want to do.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what it was. When I say used to be, I'm saying that's what it was understood to be.
Understood as
What I'm saying is, it's still understood.
It wasn't monetary.
They've taken the interpretation that they want to use to present to people versus taking the interpretation that's given, which is you can take food stores, people can bring canned goods and all that shit versus hey, I ain't in it.
But that's why they hated Brewski when he did that skit, because that shit hit home. But that being said,
oh yeah, he was all in their front yard with that shit.
No,
with that being said,
everybody operates off. They still use the Old Testament to try to justify everything when they're supposed to be using the New Testament.
Well,
you know,
especially with using anything.
Use your morals, goddamn.
Stop using the morals
to tell you what the fuck to do.
Exactly. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, before we go, we let do something funny, something to think about, or better yet, where the fuck Tim Dog get that from? What you got for us this week, Tim Dog?
Hey, we all see the political climate and everything that's going on. The president just got rid of the last two people. Oh, three? Oh my goodness. The last three for the election commission. And he's trying to do anything and everything in his power to alter the results of 2026 as well as 2028. But to get to 2028, we can stop him in 2026, because right now, this is a state of emergency. This is a state of emergency for our democracy, for our future kids, as well as the history of this country. Because right now, we have a president who thinks that everything is about him and he's supposed to be a dictator. He's supposed to be hailed as the king. One thing about being a king and being a president or being anything of power is called respect. If you have no respect for the people underneath you, the people underneath you have no respect for you, and therefore you shall fall. If not, hey, look at history. It tells you the same thing. So for all those people who in 2024 thought that Kamala Harris was bad for the country, she's not ready, and Donald Trump is promising all this, just remember this. You made a mistake by the way. Didn't care about what they had to say. You casted your vote for a felon and a joke. Now you live with regret every day. Try to not make that mistake in 2026 and 2028.
There it is. Tim Dog, man, shout out to social media so people follow you, man.
Find me on Instagram, Father's Love 99, and my grandson, I love you, G-Pop, is going to be up soon.
There it is. Thank you for that, Tim Dog. My main man, Pharaoh King, what you got for the people before we go, my brother? Make sure you shout out your social media as well so people can follow you.
Well, following Tim Dog and earlier with Matt Professor talking about people coming into the office, to the workplace. I just want y'all to remember this. Well, just for people outside, common sense is not a gift; it's a punishment. Because if you have to deal with everyone who doesn't have it, you know what I mean? You got to deal with people who don't have it. So we're tired of dealing with people that don't have common sense. That's all I got.
Shout out to social media. Shout out to social media.
Pharaoh_71, King Ryan, Facebook.
There it is.
Just how it is.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's goddamn common sense.
My main man, Matt Professor, thank you for joining us tonight. He come out at the right time, the bullshit you was talking about. What you got for the people? And if you want to, shout out to social media.
You're fucking funny. That's what you are. You're a goddamn comedian, sir.
You say go to the archives.
Only thing I have for people is,
why is this?
Don't think that because you tell somebody about your problems in your life, they give a shit. Because I don't. Stop coming into my store telling me all these stories about your life. I don't care. I want to sell you some shit. That's all I'm trying to do. Okay. I don't need to know that your daughter is this, your son is that, you're this, you're that. I really don't care. Look, our interactions don't need to go more than 35 seconds. Because for me, that's a stretch. It really is. It really is. So please stop coming there. Yeah, bro, you know, I banged up my knee. Now I need this new hammer. I don't care. Just take the fucking hammer and go. Please. We don't need to be friends because we're not. I don't need to know your, you know what's funny? I don't need to know your name. But please don't come and tell me your whole life story. I don't need your dating profile. I don't care. And that's for the women too, because I'm sorry, if you're coming in the harbor, you're coming in where I work. I'm not interested in you because you know where I work now. I don't just stop talking to me. Ask me your question. Say hello, how you doing? Because that's rude if you don't. And then after that, that's as far as our interaction needs to go. You don't need to entertain me. I don't need to entertain you. I don't need to know that your dog has scabies. I don't care.
Goddamn.
I really don't care. Let's just
It
stop.
is. Thank you for that, Matt Professor.
Or you need to quit your job.
No, I don't. No, I love people. I love people. So in theory, there's a theory that I love people. But here's the with having to love people is you get sick of them motherfuckers.
There it is.
Especially when you're ready to go and they stopping you. Can you let me fucking walk out this door? I don't know. I done clocked out. Can you let me walk out the door?
There it is, ladies and gentlemen.
Change your shirt before you leave out.
Tell them why you mad, part two.
Because here's the fucking part.
Right.
Here's the fucking part. You know where I work, they got the name of the place on the back of the shirt, right? I'll have people come up to me, tap me on the shoulder and go, "You work here?" I told one motherfucker, "No, I just love these shirts." These shirts are the fucking best.
He was like, "No, they on sale down at aisle 4."
That's right. That's right.
Come on.
Thank you for that, Matt Professor. Thank you for that, Matt Professor.
Damn.
But main man, conspiracy brother, aka supervillain, what you got for the people before we go, my brother? Make sure you shout out to social media as well, so the people can follow you.
Man, you know what I always say? It's Friday, so find something fun to do with yourself. Shit, fuck if I know. I ain't really got nothing special for you, but just live your life. Hey, that's all you can motherfucking do. So, yeah. Oh, soul expression. But I'm about to be changing my shit to super villain, man. Fuck all my shit.
There it is, ladies. There it is.
No.
There it is. Thank you for that super villain. Yes, make sure you go out and enjoy yourself. And as for me, ladies and gentlemen, the Man on the Street, we don't have anything because my brother done said it all. But you always catch me at the Man on the Street Show on YouTube and on Facebook. And like I always say, I'm thankful for somebody that put up some crazy shit. What is that?
There you go.
Crazy.
Oh, that's my sis. What up, sis?
No, let me tell you something.
Right,
let me tell you something, sis.
Hold on. Let me get out. Let me get out. Let me get out.
I'm gonna let you get yours out before you forget.
Go ahead. I said the same thing. Go ahead.
Now, here's the thing about being in customer service and not giving a fuck about people. You're honest with them. See, if you give a fuck about people, you're gonna lie and say, that one might work for you when you know damn well it ain't, because you're just trying to get the money and get them out the door. Me, I'm gonna be real with you. You know what? That's a stupid idea. I don't think you should do that. I don't think you don't come renting my tools. Okay, leave my shit here so that people who need the shit can buy it. Don't come and be no weekend ass warrior, because I know you're gonna return the shit. I know you're gonna return it. You cheap. This motherfucker came in the other day. Ooh, Lord, $50 for a drill. That seems expensive. Then go somewhere else. Go to the pawn shop. Go buy it from the people who stole it. God damn, $50.
It means $50 at Harbor Freight is a fucking steal.
Exactly. That's my point.
That's
my point.
I don't even need the motherfuckers.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you now,
y'all. Let me tell you the ones I really motherfucking hate. Say, bro, y'all got a coupon for this?
Thank you, Jim.
Y'all got coupons for this? Yeah, we do. Get them on your fucking phone and your email. God damn it! That's why we ask you for the shit. It ain't my responsibility to give you no fucking coupon. God damn. What the fuck?
Hey, man, Professor, I'm gonna need that family discount, man, for my
I wish y'all give military discount.
discount.
Hey,
I'm about to use your name in vain, nigga. I'm about to be that Sean Major. Sean Major. Give me that Sean Major.
Hey, fellas. Mad Professor, that's your third telling why you're mad. Mad Professor, all you need to do when you get off, you need to go do this.
That your sphincter or your butthole is one of the most sensitive or thin mucous membranes in the body. The word around the campfire is 30 seconds of sun on the butthole is like 8 hours of sun outside with your clothes on. Let's face it, the sun is the source of all life on planet Earth. For men, sun on your testicles or naked sun is good for testosterone boosting. You don't need a lot, 30 seconds to 5 minutes maximum. You don't need sunscreen. And so this is going to energize you for the whole day. You tell me how you feel in the comments below.
There you go, Matt Professor. Go do that, man, and you stop feeling better.
I'm already gassy. I don't need that.
Your dad's gonna blow up. You're gonna fart out there and blow up.
That's what I'm saying. I bend over, let the sun kiss my ass, and I fart. What the?
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. One more time for the Man of the Street. Finish saying what I got to say, goddamn. You always catch me at the Man of the Street show on YouTube. You also catch me at the Man of the Street show on Facebook. Once again, I want to thank everybody that's been subscribing to the channel. Hey, the Man on the Street is almost at 19,000 followers on YouTube and over 13,000 on Facebook. So once again, thank you. That lets me know that I'm doing the right thing and I'm putting out good content because the people are telling people and they're actually watching. No, here comes the part where I steal that. Because I got another channel. I call it AI. I call it Kevin's Expression. That's my AI channel. I tell AI what to do. AI does it. But hey, since my man Eat Your Pineapple, aka Super Villain, aka Conspiracy Brother, told me that you can't copyright AI. If I see somebody got a nice AI video, hey, I'm gonna steal it, put it up on my channel, and act like I mean motherfucker. You can boo all you want, because that's what I do. But make sure you come and check us out on Wednesday night. We got a sports podcast as well. We call it the better than sex sport. The teacher didn't wait. The better than sex sports podcast. The better than sex sports podcast. It goes down at 7 o'clock. All we do is talk about sports. But make sure you come and check us out on Friday night at 8 o'clock at 2 Cigars and a Blunt. Man, that is our main podcast. That is the one that set everything off. But you want to stick around for our after show. We call it Ashed Out. That's what you're watching right now. That's when everybody gets the chance to talk about what they want to talk about. Usually we go straight. You'll make a right turn. But like Tim Dog famously said, when we make that left, we're going to drive that bitch right off the goddamn cliff. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, I am the Man on the Street.
And keep your ass out the sun rays, Pharaoh King.
Tim Dog, just say your fucking name. Tim Dog, just say your fucking name.
What did he call a nun in a wheelchair? Virgin Mobile. Tim Dog from Be More Careful.
That's what she said.
Unless
you like to make that nigga go last. I ask y'all to make this Negro go last. And this is the Man Professor in the Boot, just letting you know I'm lying. I love all my customers, the ones I like. The ones I like, I love.
Miss you, Man Professor. Need to come more often.
Yeah.
It's pineapples.
If you can't eat, it's Friday. If you can't
eat pineapples, eat something else that start with a P.
better yet, do what my man always do.
I'm Dexter Mims Jr. I'm 48 years old, and I'm addicted to humping air. It just sends me to a level of intoxication where some people have their thing, they drink and all of that. And
at 48 years old, Dexter has struggled with his addiction majority of his life, though he himself does not see it as much of a burden as the people around him.
The best part, he don't need to wash his hands.
Mexico is bad right now.
Does he even? Why is he in the same pants? He don't even nut. He don't nut. He just be over there with no nut.
That's just like That's just like Superman doing cocaine. It ain't gonna do shit no way.
He's faking it. And one more time, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, like the spiritual brother always say, aka Super Villain, eat your pineapple. It's Friday night. Go out there, have some fun. If you're going to drink, don't drive. I messed it up.
Yeah, he said it right. Yeah, he said it right.
Don't drive. Call you an Uber or Lyft or call your friends, or better yet, walk. Walk and you can hump your air. But don't be a goddamn Tiger Woods. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are. Oh man, y'all got me crying.